We are on episode 102, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I was pretty sure I checked earlier in the week because someone went, what episode are you on now? I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 102.
Well, we've almost completed the first sub-quest, possibly.
Yeah. To be honest, we technically have started the second quest.
Yeah. Last thing that I know of, because I didn't listen to the week's or the one from the other week. Alvina and Fuck You and I think Glue were in the like X-wing ship.
A few more of us are now, but yeah.
A few more of us, okay.
Yes, I know I was heading over there. I can't remember if I got there or not.
I think you just got that. Also, my baby dragon is not a baby anymore.
Well,
I'm still on the ship, so no.
Physically, oh yeah, I need to get a stat block
together
up.
on the ship.
I need to get a stat block up again. One moment. There we go. Oh, it's kind of
What was the point doing? So he went down to check on the dragons, and I think you're at the bottom of the ship still.
Yeah, I went down to check on the dragons. I think saw
the others are
saw
well
them escape.
behaved.
Went, oh no.
The other four are well behaved and are just sitting there. So Point went, okay, we can probably leave them.
Yeah, I think it was something along the lines of I was about to leave, but they just warped away, so I couldn't actually get there.
I know you were about to fly out. I think you'd literally just.
So I did some healing. Yeah.
Yeah. Gwent has banished 2 of the mini bosses we're fighting.
Yes.
We're hopefully about to kill the 3rd mini boss we're about to fight.
And I think your dragon got the flame breath back, I want to say.
She just got her flame breath back, yeah. There it is, young red dragon. It's concerning that it pops up on my list of stat blocks. It was literally like D&D 5e, and it was like Wormling red dragon, young red dragon, adult red dragon, ancient red dragon. It's like, it's considered as my Google searches as those 4 as the top sections. But I remember I did type her hit points, and yeah, I did. There's me.
Right.
It's concerning how long it takes for Alvina's character sheet to load now.
I got everything
that's
I
just because of her
need.
name.
Yeah, that will do.
It's definitely
Got
adding
my
to it.
unicorn stat buff stat block.
Oh yeah, I'm very low health. I forgot about that.
Bob, let's give a test of the audio.
Speak. That's a good sign, isn't it?
Well, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Was he lighting up?
Nope.
Hmm.
Change
Well-
which microphone it's coming through on Discord, Bob.
Well, Bob does that. Let's see what people remember of the last session 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks for some of you. Alvina, what the hell happened last session?
Last time.
Last time.
Howdy. What happened last time? I drank a potion, nuked a bunch of people, ran through, got into the next room, and hilariously managed to end up picking a fight with the 2 martial characters as Lou got beaten up by a monk. And my dragon tore her way into the ship, and I have promised to introduce her to a princess, so I guess I'm a Disney mom now.
That sounds about right.
Sounds fair.
Also, the princess is in some sort of trance. I remember that as well.
In a cage.
In a cage.
Yeah, she appears to be in some form of, not quite unconscious, she is standing up, but she is non-responsive, and she's got her eyes closed, staring down at the ground.
Yeah. And it's like a cage of force around her, isn't it? As well as the chains. Or is it
Silver
just the
Arcanite,
chains?
yeah.
There is a magical barrier.
Yeah.
Effectively acts like a wall of force, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a side effect of the chains.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see, Bob's not here yet, so fuck you. What do you remember?
What
last
happened
session?
last time when you weren't here?
What happened last time when Fuck You wasn't here? He's probably like going around stealing shit again.
Oh yeah, I think you were. I think we are. I think Chris said we are going to get you to roll a bunch of stuff, weren't we?
Oh,
Yeah, because you were stealing stuff.
Because you're just
no.
looting the building.
Yeah, because I mean,
Alright.
Funky was doing that before like the end of the last session I was here as well. So
Yeah.
Let's get the loot generator up.
Woo!
What level are you? Tier 3?
Yeah.
One,
Yeah, yeah.
two,
Oh, Bob, we can
there
hear
we
you.
go. We got a Bob.
Yeah.
hi.
Welcome back, Bob.
I've been sitting quietly until there was a lull in the conversation so I could test the mic.
Oh, literally, we said Bob speak, and then gave you a good like 10 seconds, and nothing happened.
Oh,
Silence.
no, it basically buggered with the audio of the Discord as well, so I had to change settings in there until I could even hear you.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'll
fair.
be fair then.
Well, we'll do rollings after the voice. And
Yeah.
Bob, now that you're here, what happened last time on Alterra?
I spent my time getting hit by spears and going, shoo, whilst the rest of them were fighting things inside and helping disable the ship, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, yeah, we completely disabled the ship. It can't move,
Completely.
it can't teleport.
While
Next time I should do...
standing at the crane.
Nice. Next time I should do deck saves.
It was manned by unicorns, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
There's-
weirdly buff
There's
unicorns.
super unicorns now.
What do you mean
as well.
weirdly
horns.
buff? It's entirely normal. They're just super buff horses with horns.
How dare you
They're
insult
yoked.
buffacorns? We're ready for you, you little goblin shit.
They're yoked unicorns. They're yoked unicorns. This is fine.
True, it's true. Wait until you see their captain.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, no.
Gwent. What happened last time?
Last time, me and Lou were a surprisingly effective team.
Very
which was
effective.
Unexpected by, I think, everybody, including Gwent and Lou.
I believed in you both.
And also you're
Can do.
blurred as well by me. That's
Oh
still
god, you
insane.
forgot that.
I also completely forgot that. It wasn't
Right.
blurred, it was mirror image, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirror image, sorry.
Yeah, slightly different. Is important distinction.
It is.
'Cause they're mechanically distinct. Lou Grim. What happened last week?
Lou started getting battered by a monk,
Oh, the
Um,
shit kicked
a
out. of him.
sorcerer.
You
Then-
styled on a sorcerer as well, remember?
Yeah, you just had a duel, basically. I'm surprised
yeah.
you didn't initiate a shadow game there.
I cast a
I
second
call
level.
it the monk just wailing on them.
I cast a second level spell. Fifth
Mimic
level
Madness.
counter spell.
Eat it.
Is what I remember.
And Brent came along and made them disappear.
Mafia
That's
boss
about right.
Gwent.
And last but not least, I am not a number. I am a free point. What happened last time?
A lot of healing.
Mhm.
I went downstairs, inspected the damage, and went, "Yeah, I'm not dealing with that." and I'm getting ready to just jump out the window.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, nope.
that's a future problem.
I think I opened the door, so went, "Oh god, they've broken the door. I should fix that." Also, there's 4 other dragons in here.
There's 4 of the
Nope.
dragons, which you are a foot tall, and the smallest
Yep.
of them is 3 feet now.
Yeah.
Dragon's gonna eat you.
Oh, that's what I did. I cuddled my owlbear a lot, who is now
did.
significantly larger than me.
Who was already was significantly larger, now is
Yeah, was already-
smaller,
yeah.
but still
He's
significantly larger
smaller,
than
but comparatively larger now.
Yeah. Love owlbears. They're adorable. It's now a pygmy owlbear. It's great.
Alright, before we get back into this session, we have some bookkeeping to do. What was Vukyu up to last time? There's only one way to find out. Vukyu, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Come on, fuck you. Nat 20. Find the power core for the ship. The whole thing. And just shove it in the bag of holding.
14.
Not bad.
14? Okay, let's give it... It was a success. It wasn't a brilliant success. I'll still say 2, though. You're naturally inclined.
You have affinity with looting.
You have affinity with looting.
Yeah, he's a bard.
He is. And a goblin.
Yeah. Surprisingly, not a rogue.
To the actual
The most-
confusion of a few party members who Frick went,
That,
but you're
that was
not
a
a
pun
rogue?
about loots.
You're the roguiest bard we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Either rogue is absolutely
Yeah,
wrong.
so I am the party's bard. I do not have the highest bard level of the party.
Yeah. I also love, by the way, I also, Bard, Alvina actually has loot proficiency. Legitimate loot.
Yeah, I can't help but ending up playing classes like rogues.
Yeah. It's fun to see how you can play anything as a rogue.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the barbarian rogue at some point in the future.
Oh, sneak slash.
Yeah. do the stealth orc approach for barbarian.
Mm.
You
can't see Grog.
You do not see Grog.
Alright, I got an appropriate loot table here for you.
Yee, sweet.
Cool.
Just go ahead and roll me a D. Let's just roll me a D20. I'll loop around. It's a little bit under. I think it's like 16 items.
14.
Yeah.
Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
2 14s in a row.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Actually, yes. Just...
14. Holy crap. I don't know why they were transporting it. 1 second. I just need to double check. I'm not about to give you.
But what are you about to get us? What did you find?
Something cool, apparently.
Why
Or
were they
something
transporting
questionable,
that?
at least. What was that, Bob?
Why were they transporting that?
You found
Kind
like
of level stuff.
you found like 200 pounds of pure uranium.
Oh god, fuck you with uranium. That's dangerous.
That is
So,
really dangerous.
you open a chest, you find Mr. Darkside.
You find. You actually find
Close your
one of
chest
them.
again.
You actually find one of the missing gods. This melody just in a box.
Yeah.
Building
In a
up.
box.
It's called a
All
music
right.
box. They exist.
Well played.
While you are exploring the ship, you find, well, how would I describe this? You find what appears to be a sealed metal door that is currently unguarded, presumably because of all the shenanigans going around the ship. But making your way easily through this door by some combination of lock picking, breaking, I don't know.
He tells the door to open and it does.
Do any of us truly know how Fuku gets past locked doors?
Well, they remain locked behind him as well. No one knows why.
Zormir hasn't figured that one out yet. Yeah.
You
I think
find
it seduces them.
a small, dark chamber at the bow of the ship.
Okay.
Or bowels of the ship.
Bowels.
Owls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bowels are a different bit.
And
Bowels.
at the
It might be
center
the
of
front.
this,
It might be the front of the depths.
at the center of this room is a podium with what appears to be a large silver metal box that appears to be connected to the podium. And in the corner, or I say in the corner, but dotted around the room, because it's a spherical room, there is no corner. But dotted around the room is what looks to be 4 inactive, what looks to almost be guardian sentinels. Just a large suit of celestial steel armor embedded with an arcanite gem. Probably a gold arcanite gem in their chest that have got their weapons ready, these large halberds, to come crashing down on anybody around the chest if they are active.
The fuck did you find?
Fuck
Are we
no.
just gonna steal every golem?
I'm
that
just-
exists
No,
in
I'm just
Dungeon
looking.
here?
I am Jamie waiting for fuck you to just steal each of the Arcanite gems
Oh, yeah.
out of them.
That's exactly what my plan was to do.
I know you think. I got you.
Yoink.
It's like, oh, this thing.
I could use those.
I could use them. It's like how to disable the security measure. Steal it.
Yeah,
But,
yes.
yeah,
He has to point how to disable those bots, all the Arcanine bots.
Yeah. Fuck you would go around trying to take the gold Arcanite out of the chest of each one of the Sentinels then. Before
Go to it,
descending.
and it is built into the Sentinel itself. It seems to be expertly crafted in there. You'll need some form of tool or dismantling the armor to get it out. It isn't like just plugged in. What would you like to do?
Just looking through my stuff.
You gotta have a crowbar at least, right?
Oh, I've got,
Or
definitely
a
got crowbars.
dagger, you know.
Oh, a dagger
I've
if we
got
do
two.
it.
At the
Yeah,
very
I've
least.
got 2 crowbars.
Do you have a second one?
Yeah, I don't know. I've got 2 crowbars. I've had 2 crowbars for a while.
Fair.
One is for fancy work, and the other is just the everyday one.
No, this is my whooping crowbar, and this is my normal crowbar.
One is red, one is black.
Depends how much money you've got at the time.
Yeah.
One's left-handed, one's right-handed.
Right-handed crowbar.
Rocky's gonna try wedge the crowbar into like the seam between the Arcanite and the Golem, and try prise the Arcanite out.
Alright, give me a strength check.
I think crowbar gives advantage normally. Is it, or
With
is it
advantage,
just-
yes.
It
Yeah.
does. Strength check.
Why,
with a
why
minus
does
1.
this now see this scene of him getting crowbars on either side and just going...
It is a neutral.
You attempt to, but it's actually quite hard to get the crowbar in there. You're kind of just scraping along the Arcanite. There isn't really a place to wedge it in. There's a little bit of like metal that perfectly forms just part way around, so there's just you only see the disc top off the gem itself. And as you go, you try and you try, but this is well crafted a metal suit of armor. Surprisingly enough, not that easy to crowbar off.
Mm. So you said that the it looks like the metal box is attached to the podium.
Yeah, it's built into it. It appears to not be something that's portable, but more of a safety deposit box that they deposit something into it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Here come the explosives.
You see
How-
one way of opening this. I see 4.
Does
Go,
the podium
go.
look like it moves? Or is that built into the floor?
I assume it's built into the floor.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I'm imagining like marble pillar in the middle of a room, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because fuck you does still have the powder kegs.
Jesus. I forgot you had that.
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
I'm just surprised I haven't got a stone call saying, how do you disable Arcanite?
Why do you want to know?
What?
Fuck you's got
I've got no
Fuck you's
time
got
to
10
explain that now.
yeah. Fuck you's got 10 powder kegs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones we didn't cause an international incident by blowing up the diplomacy place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my initial plan was to grab the box and then misty step out the room. But it's built into the pillar, so that wouldn't work.
Oh, how's the box closed? Is it like a lock?
Can I investigate the box?
Yeah, give me a little perception or investigation, your choice.
Which one's better?
It's a mimic.
It might be a mimic,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah, my
Oh.
perception's actually better than my investigation. Let's have a quick roll. For a 19?
Mm.
You
And
probably
19.
wanted to look. You probably wanted to look at it from distance rather than touch it anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you mean?
It's fuck you. It's always
As
close up.
you're looking for it, you can see a small seam where the lid connects with the body of the box. And as you kind of glance at it, there's no keyhole that you can see. It is entirely smooth metal surface other than that small line there. You're not seeing... I mean, it's possible it could be open. You could try touching it and lifting the lid if you'd like. Or maybe it's magically sealed. You need like a passphrase or some sort of maybe like tapping the box a couple like different ways. But from your
Um,
perception of it, you don't see anything of note.
Okay. So with the golem's weapons, the halberds, are they? Is it just like the golems are holding on to them, or are they fused into like the arm?
Ooh, good question.
Interesting. They're technically petrified spell guardians.
Oh.
Okay.
And you just cut the ends off.
I guess they
Yeah,
would be sealed into it. They are magically created.
Yeah, I guess it becomes attached, right? If it's the whole
Yeah.
thing's petrified.
Well, I say petrified. It's a solidified version of
Mhm.
But yeah,
guardian, something guardian, warding guardian.
Shield Guardian.
No. There's the cleric spell.
Oh, those
Um,
things.
Well, not like guard stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't remember the name of it, but I know what
Yeah.
you mean. I think it's Warding Guardian. isn't it?
Meld into stone or something.
Um,
Um.
yeah, they are metal, like empty suits of armor with the arcanite. They're just the spell made physical, but they are all one piece because they weren't crafted; they were conjured.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucky's gonna go to the door and just start shouting. Take something.
I love that noise gate cancelled you out there. I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah.
I shouted.
Last thing I got was something.
Avina, yeah. Avina, come here. I need you to break something.
Yeah. Honestly, with how his Alvina's probably shouts back, which possibly nobody else hears. It's like, I'm a little busy at the moment.
Lou's in the same
Um,
room as you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
I think we're all in the same room.
we're
to be
all
honest.
in the one room.
We're all in one small room.
Other than Fukio, who's somewhere at the bottom of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for comedic timing.
Okay.
It's funnier if nobody else hears it. It's Alvina's loot sensors tingling. That's all it is.
Yeah. I mean, fuck you's got his short bow of warning. He's attuned to that, so he wouldn't be surprised if they do attack. So fuck you's just gonna open the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
As you touch the box, what is your alignment?
Oh.
Like deeply evil.
You're chaotic neutral. aren't you?
I say chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I thought he was chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral, huh?
I don't think he does anything necessarily evil. He just does it gremlin, which is different from evil.
Well, all that I care about is that you're not a good aligned creature.
Oh.
Weirdly enough, Alvina
Okay.
could just open the box. Should be funny then. Potentially. Or it really screws her over if she opens the box.
As you attempt to open the box, it doesn't move. This seems to be magically locked. And as you do so, all 4 of the Sentinel Guardians come to life with a burst of radiant energy, to which you're very quickly warned about.
A second initiative is rolled.
Yeah, they're gonna
Single
start they're gonna start attacking you. What would you like to do? Assume you have the initiative on this.
Yes. Sod it, still one strike.
Ooh.
Open with a
like-
bang.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Because there's only what 4 of them.
There is only 4 of them. Guardian of Faith. That's what I was
Guardian
thinking
of Faith. Scary thing.
Does have hit points,
Mm-hmm.
or at least vanishes after a certain amount of damage. God, I actually got to track this now. Blah blah blah.
Right, I'll roll them and let you figure that out.
Yeah.
Should have just left the box alone.
God, their stats. Let's go. Let's see if you can take out 4 Guardians of Faith before they can take you out.
There's a good chance. Still, strike hits very hard.
Okay, whenever I'm rolling, it's opening my sidebar and saying can't roll it.
I was wondering why it said earlier your strength check was Nan. So.
All right.
Nan.
You have the strength of a grandma.
Yeah, it said NAN,
Nan's
which I'm
strength.
assuming is not applicable number.
Yeah.
So something's bugged.
I think
Oh.
my Beyond 20's bugged. Okay, I'm just gonna roll just a d20 and then add my plus 11 to it.
Want me to roll something on Beyond 20 to see if
Actually, yeah, let me do that way.
His Beyond 20 just broke.
Bro, me.
Yeah, get it out of the way.
Oh,
First one's a crit.
yeah.
Ba-doom!
Second one is a 23.
Hits.
Third one is a 13.
It's a shame you don't crit on 19.
And another
Oh my
crit!
god.
Jesus Christ.
Opening strong, guys! We're gonna die
Yeah.
to the boss that comes up in like 4 rounds.
Okay, so first.
Jesus Christ, what is
I
this?
think
Okay.
2 of them are
First
dead.
damage.
I think 2 of them are dead.
In case it isn't clear, that crossbow shot was just me testing if Beyond 20 was working.
Yeah, I think
Weird
it's more
sense.
for spells. It's fine for martial stuff, but spells it's not like.
They got weird for your
Um,
modifier as well, so it might actually be on yours.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So
First crit. Let's go.
That's a lot of damage.
12d8
12d8.
for 55.
Joke's on you, it's got 5 hit points
Yeah,
left.
but I think they got like
Yeah.
I think they got slightly more than that actually.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
they have 60.
Yeah,
That's fine. Second one.
you've put some real damage on it there.
Yeah. I rolled a couple ones on that. Second one is 27.
Alright, not quite enough to blood yet.
Third one, 18.
Alright, we've got the most health left so far.
And the last
and
crit.
Fourth one, 58.
Oh, it's on 2!
Ooh. If it hadn't been for that one.
I mean, not bad for a first round.
Yeah, pretty good
Yeah,
opener.
yeah.
Yeah, oh, a
good crit.
strong opener.
Alright, as you do so, give me 4 dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
What deck saves? That's an 18. Right, that's not in my modifier for some reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Ooh.
you've definitely got more. That's a nat
Yeah,
20,
so-
so that's definitely a plus.
Yeah. So there's.
Look, you calm
first
down
one
with
is
these
25. Look,
Half as
so
much
it's,
on a
it's
success.
plus 9 to these.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
shit.
Okay, 25 on the 16 then.
And yeah, last one is a 12. So
Okay, you'll fail the last one, but you
20
succeed on all
27, 29,
and 25.
25. Yeah, then
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
completely reset your beyond 20 might have to
Yeah.
be the way
I'll
for
let you figure that out later. You take 20 radiant damage on a failed save and half on a success, so that will be 30 plus 20 for 50 radiant damage altogether.
Cool.
Nasty.
Take it.
But other than that, what would you like to do? Would you like to stay in the room? Like to get out of the room?
Do they have legs?
Yeah, do they have legs?
They do not.
Can you pick up the box?
No, it's attached to the pillar.
Can you pick up the pillar?
It's attached
Nah,
to
it's
the
attached to the
floor.
floor.
Attached to the floor.
Can you blow a hole in
These
the
are- these
floor?
Pull the pillar out of the floor.
Yeah, these are all questions that I've asked, and Fucky does have a bunch of gunpowder, so he could.
In
blow a hole
theory.
Does he have acid?
Our only option is to just steal the whole ship.
Again, wouldn't be the first time. Won't
Yeah,
be the
which I
last.
think we were going to do anyway, so...
Yeah.
How the fuck
But
would you-
they do not have legs. They are kind of just hovering, attached to the wall. They would not follow you, from what you can tell. They are just there to guard this room.
stand outside the room and throw something explosive in?
You could, but you might damage whatever's in the box.
There's something that's non-damaging to boxes, but damaging to spirits.
Yeah.
Damage resistance box.
Good thing you have that spirit bomb, right?
Yeah, I think the Beyond 20 is a little borked for spells. 'Cause I tried to
Yeah.
cast some cantrips. None of them actually
That's
worked.
gonna be a pain later.
I'm
As
just
long as you track resources.
Right. Okay. Going to then bonus action. I do have things. I'm sure I've got Misty. Do I not have Misty Step?
I'd be amazed if you didn't. I know it's on the bad spell list.
We do that. I'm going to roll a d4. Oh, you guys are fucked.
No, I do not have Misty Step.
Did you roll it last time for the boss showing up?
Can't see a d4 in the history anywhere.
I thought you actually rolled 4 for some reason. That's what my brain's telling me. But I could be wrong though.
But yeah, that'd be fuck you. Stay where he is for the time being.
Plus, in my notes it says roll a d4 next time to see when Captain shows up.
Then it's entirely fair. I might be remembering you saying you need to roll a d4. That's entirely possible.
Yeah. I've learned to stop trying to do these before the session because I will just forget.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and add something. Well, no, let's not call. Well, he has an afternoon. We'll call him Captain. There we go.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain Horny, at your service.
God damn it, point.
And they'll show up in 1 round time, so you have a full round before they show up.
It's fine for Gwent to heal Alvina because she's not looking great right now.
Before that, you were talking about Misty Step. Were you getting out of the room then, or for Fukyu?
No, he's gonna stay in the room.
Ooh.
Okay, then we'll come back to you. Go ahead and roll me initiative, and we'll just add you on to it so we can get back to the group.
I tried casting a spell there and it's come up, not recognizing the currently open sidebar.
Yeah, if it's like I think Beyond 20 might have broken.
Yeah, that's what I keep getting. Is that me?
Yeah, Beyond 20 is currently broken.
Go back to doing it the old-fashioned way.
I don't think my cat.
I'm so happy with how many times it's come up that me keeping my stuff in Roll20 helps. I'm really not looking forward to when Roll20 gets like a big update and deletes my character sheet and I'll have nothing.
Let's see if the modifier on this goes.
Yeah, the modifiers aren't
Modifiers,
working
yeah,
for
modifiers
you.
I'm playing. So that should be a 20.
What was this for?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Ignore,
right, yeah,
ignore
okay.
Bob.
Fukyu should be 20. Cool, there you go, added. Alright, we'll come back to whatever the hell Fukyu is doing in the bowels of the ship and what could be so important they had to put 4 guardians on it. And how much damage will happen if Fukyu gets a hold of it. But first, as we go back to the main scene, as a reminder, there's a central cage pillar in the middle of this round chamber. The princess is standing in it, and it appears to be a cage made of celestial steel bars with silver arcanite chained around it. That's creating a form of force field around the cage so that no spells can get in or out, and or physical objects. On the right side, next to the entrance to this, on the actual like little 10-15 foot corridor into the room, is no longer. No, it is Gwent and
Gwent and Lua
Gwent and
really
Lua.
ran up.
You ran in.
They ran
was,
in.
on Gwen.
Yeah.
With a very badly damaged cleric who is back to back with a large knight, who managed to slip away from the dragon because I forgot the whole point of their channel divinity. The whole point of their channel divinity aura is that they cannot be chained, for they are the chain breaker.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and try to beat him to death.
Next to them, on the other side of the room, is Alvina, and above Alvina is a giant tear in the ship in which light is pouring in, and a large rosé is currently just above.
Huge Rosie. Good guy.
Previously, the monk and sorcerer buff unicorns have been banished by Gwent.
Yeah.
And that is where we return now. Alvina, there is a knight standing in your way trying to block your path to the cleric. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna keep trying to smash in the knight because Even though it's not likely to work, I've got to try. Even if I'm just keeping his attention on me and away from the others. I think. So I need to be a target. So I'm gonna try attacking him. Damn it, not enough. I know he's not enough.
Unfortunately, he just brings that massive shield in
And second
with the back of the fist clenching of the chain.
still not enough.
Again,
Yeah,
that
'cause wasn't it
shield,
like
he is a
23?
tower. Oh, he has some ridiculous, like 27 AC.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's got 26 because I think we broke the concentration on the other thing. Oh, he's not got Shield of Faith on him anymore. That was it because Rosie obliterated the cleric. But he's still alive. But I think he broke concentration.
Then 25 AC.
Yeah. Still a shitload. But
So, you know,
hey, gotcha, bitch.
but you managed to get in there. What is that? 28.
Yeah, 28 damage. Wow.
28 damage.
Finally got around that shield.
He takes it.
Okay, and then Alvina will grin at him and effectively just immediately do the splits on the spot. Because she's ducking. Because she knows what's good. Rosie just got a dragon
Oh,
breath.
she's gonna Van Damme.
Yeah, she literally just immediately does the splits in front and goes, Rosie,
Whoop, nope.
sick him.
Before that, though, fuck you. We come back to you. What would you like to do in your little room under the ship?
With your new friends.
I believe I'm going to steal Wind Strike again.
Yay! Double tap.
Arguably, you want to crit on the second and third one.
Yeah. Crit the middle too.
Alright.
Can you step away from your mic? You just got really quiet for some reason.
Yeah, I did, sorry.
There we go.
Move my mic away.
Gotcha.
D20 plus 11. For dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
13, 14.
Well, you didn't crit on those two,
and a
unfortunately.
26.
I think the
No,
other
you're
two are
supposed
dead.
to not miss the second and third. You're supposed to crit the
Yeah.
second and third. With their 5 and 2 health pools, respectively, the first and fourth one are just dead. They just disintegrate into golden dust.
Fair enough.
Collect the dust.
And while
need
you're
it.
doing that, give me 2 dexterity saving throws against their presence.
Aura of gold.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Because the Guardian of Faith is a dex save spell.
Yeah. It's a good spell. It's like what, 5th?
That's a 23 and a 24.
You succeed, but you still take half damage, so 20 radiant altogether.
Okay.
It's getting through you.
But that's less than the 50.
And
We'll
then
come
he's
back
gonna
to
go out of the room.
Alright, you leave the room. It's now support round, and I assume we want to go with Rosie
I think
on the top
yeah,
rope.
we were keeping Rosie for 20s. For the 20. Rosie, breath
Alright.
weapon!
Rosie Beth weapon, gotta find my deck save.
It is a DC 17 if she's a standard, if she is young grid dragon, which I believe you were using for her.
Yes.
It's not crazy hard to make, but you're taking a lot regardless because it's still a red dragon breath.
Where did I put the details for each of them? It should just be a +8 for the knight. 23 for the
Makes it.
knight. Is he big enough to cover the cleric? Interesting. Got quite a big shield.
Yeah, maybe I'd
Plus
say
clerics move
good
back.
shout, right? Because they're literally back to back. So I'd say it's a good shout of it, right?
Yeah. Plus, kind of the whole point. You know, let the other cleric have the cleric. He succeeded, which means instead of taking half, he actually takes none with his shield.
Oh, is he have shield master?
Yes.
Cool, that's his reaction.
Yes.
Yee. Might matter, I don't know. Alvina's not planning on
Same.
walking away.
Might
But
matter.
Okay, I was going to say that was the sound of Chris going, why is that important?
It might come up.
We try to remember if it uses a reaction for that.
I found out it did. It's the main one. Because I've used it before.
Weirdly enough, I don't actually play a lot of shield wearers.
Neither
in
do
my games.
I used it on a paladin. I went, he uses this reaction. I didn't realise that. Yeah, it's cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lou Grim, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, does the cleric not take any at all?
No. We're gonna have
Okay.
the knight guards the cleric and completely absorbs it all.
Okay.
I want a cool scene of the cleric like right behind just the massive knight.
Wall of fire, just.
Yeah. Lou, what would you like to do?
I think I'll try and poison the cleric.
Poison the cleric!
Yeah, sounds
Poison
good.
spray.
Do it!
What am I doing here? What's
It's con save.
con save for the cleric?
18.
Get him, Lou.
18 con save. Not one of their things. This will just be their base. What's the base? Okay, but they do have the paladin buff, so they also get a +8.
Yeah.
Nope.
He might roll
Nope,
low.
that's supposed to be an 8.
Never mind.
25. That was a 9. I fat fingered the keyboard.
Probably pass either way, it's fine.
25, unfortunately, the cleric is just imbued with holy righteousness. No evils, poison will corrupt this cleric.
Yes.
You know, I quite like running good aligned monsters. I really get to be self-righteous about it.
Yeah.
Begone, evil! You shall not take me down!
Begone, heretic!
Gwent, Mossmile, Killer of Zormir. Unless, Lou, was there anything else you want to do? Move, any bonus actions, anything like that?
Kick him in the shin.
And I'll move back slightly.
Yep, that's fine. Gwent, Mossmile, Killer of Zormir, what would you like to do?
How rough does Alvina look?
She's on about a third of her health left.
About 20 or something, or
No, she's at 50.
It's more than that.
I mean, 50's pretty good still.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not against the Bufficorn.
It's also a smite, is what I'm worried about.
yeah,
'Cause
but
this
I
guy
don't
can
think
smite.
anything I can give you is going to help you against a big smite anyway.
That is entirely fair.
So I think what I will do instead is I'm going to put a Guardian of Faith between the cleric and the shield guy.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's very fair, actually.
So deck save 19 from both of them.
Make save 19 from both of them.
I really hope that this cleric isn't resistant or immune to radiant and has like 5 health left.
Well, then it's just going to all focus on the shield guy, which is okay as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it actually does anything when it's summoned.
Guardian of Faith.
Just when
Any creature
just their
hostile to you
move.
that moves to space within 10 for the Guardian for the first time on a turn.
You actually have to play by the spell rules, whereas my guys don't.
Yeah, weirdly enough, yeah, it's the first time on a turn.
Yeah, you gotta wait until they move.
Moves. Yeah. Basically, if it moves at all, they take it, but they don't actually take it enough. That is interesting. Yeah, I hadn't realised
Wait,
that.
so if wait. So it only works if they move.
Yeah.
Anything that moves to a space within 10 feet. So if it appears and then on the next turn, if they're still there, it just does nothing. It just stands there.
Yeah, they have to move.
Standing still.
Weird. Yeah, it's like a freaking laser, like motion sensor, I guess. That's kind of strange.
Oh my god! See, this is why I never use this spell. Lame. Right, and it's cast anyway, but still lame.
I guess it's because it's a decent. It's because it's a decent chunk of damage just outright. Because like it's unless they're resistant or thing, it's flat 10 minimum, right?
No, it's 20.
No, I mean because if they pass the save, it's 10. So minimum 10 damage flat. That's not bad
Yeah.
for a persistent 8-hour effect.
To be fair, this is why I like the because they tweaked it in Baldur's Gate, so that if you attack an ally, it also triggers it. So we're gonna go with that.
They make any movement kind of thing would make sense.
I guess that makes sense. But luckily for you, it's their turn anyway, so they're gonna have to move in order to cast and attack.
Yay!
So I'll make them do their dex saves in a second.
Is there anywhere for me to hide? Just a question.
In a prison
You
cell.
have the movement, I guess, to just leave the room and hide around the corner.
Escape!
Yeah, just gonna like
Run behind Alvina.
feel shameful that nothing happened and just walk backwards just a little bit. I thought that would do more.
Back to square one.
Let's see. I remember having a couple spells for the paladin.
I think he has like all the smites, doesn't he? Or most of them. Because I know he's used a couple on me. He used the you can't go invisible smite on me. I'm pretty sure Alvina still can't go invisible. I haven't even noted it down, but I remember he did it.
What is the best thing to do here? You're still on the ground. I mean, he's not bloodied yet.
Yeah.
He's got a decent amount of health.
He's a tanky bastard.
But also, he's aware that the cleric is badly damaged, and also he kind of wants to hit Gwent. So he can bring back his allies.
Would he know?
He probably heard you do it. They're
I
not
feel
dumb.
something's up.
They're not dumb. He knows Alvina didn't do it.
But you're still within a melee with him, though.
Yes.
He's gonna kind of quickly finish you off then, huh?
That makes sense.
Okay. Let's see.
This might actually
What
be
are
the
we
time he busts out
doing?
the big smite. Just outright like, level 5.
Yeah, I just went on Beyond 20's website. D&D Beyond updated something on the 7th of May and broke it.
Okay.
That'll be fair.
It's
Yeah.
a different setup.
It's down for
right,
like 3 days. Jesus. They really broke it, didn't they?
Hilarious. What was I doing? I got distracted.
Hey, you were about to smash Alvina's head in with the knight.
Yeah, I believe they have a
Yeah,
plus 8.
attention.
Yeah, he's 8 or 9.
Oh no, the knight has a plus 10.
Ooh.
Cleric
Oh yeah,
that
he
has
needs
it.
to he needs to make an 8 to hit me. That was it. I parry somehow.
Did you reckless?
Yes, I did.
Alright, so you should have advantage on this. Just roll another 20.
Yeah,
Modified
yes.
20 to hit you.
Yep.
Let's just go for the second one here. Another
Yep.
modified 20 to hit you.
Yep.
I believe they only got 2 attacks. I can check what the unicorn can do.
He's got 2 because he's like paladin stat block. I think the monk has a shitload, but he's been hitting
they were just using their bonus action to do thingy attacks.
Yeah.
That's just the monk still.
He's
And it's because they're also got their base unicorn stat block.
Nah,
Does he do smite?
if he wants to get down me quickly, he might want to, because
You know, he also wants to conserve some of his resources. No, let's just do the d8 plus the 2d8 plus the d8 plus the 6 and then the second d8 plus the 6.
it's all physical. This.
Yes.
5 from the second one and 6.
5 and 6, and he's not gonna smite because I only have a couple first levels left.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right, that will be him. He'll make the dex save, which luckily he does have the +4 from his aura because he's a paladin. So I'll just be the +8 for the dex.
Nat 1.
Hey!
Regardless of what you would have rolled with a modifier, because you forgot to put it in. But
He takes the 20 damage. Note that for your guardian.
Yep.
see, the Guardian's already paying off. That's quite a bit of damage on him, honestly.
It's a nice chunk.
The
Yeah.
cleric
What's he
probably
gonna do?
wants to do this. Hmm. There's currently just Lou and Alvina in the room. Can't see Gwent currently. Let's upcast to level 4.
You can see the dragon.
What else up? Sorry, let's upcast to level.
Rosie's irrelevant apparently at the moment.
Rosie doesn't count.
There's blinding light comes in, but oh yeah, I forgot. There's blinding light coming in for Alvina, but they've got sun blockers on.
Yeah, the point in Zormir got some nice shades.
But I believe Alvina just like nat 20'd or something. Their save.
I can't remember. I did something.
We're gonna cast level 3. They're gonna start casting a level 3 spell. Anybody want to do anything? This is for the cleric.
Yeah. Want to? Yes. Can do? No.
Level 3 spell. You see 3 circles of power there in the air. Would you like to do anything, Lou?
I'll counter spell.
Oh, you're gonna use up another counter spell, are you?
3rd level.
Yeah, normal counter spell, which just does it. Not bad shout.
All right. You counterspell the cleric. Their long unicorn nose just kind of snostrils at you.
Flares its nostrils. Snort.
And the shooting star itself can't do jack shit. It just keeps trying to attack Zormir.
Yeah. Stabby, 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 stabby.
The point. I want a dex save for the cleric as well.
Oh yeah. Come on, fail.
17.
Oh, I think that fails.
What's your spell save DC there, Gwen?
19,
Yes!
baby.
Cleric takes 20 damage then. He's still up though.
Ah.
So that's the point. What would you like to do?
He's gonna be really close.
I'm going to jump out the Alvina hole and fly
Sounds
over to the
weird.
ship.
Yay!
So jump out the Alvina hole and
Into the
jump
other
into
Alvina hole.
the other Alvina hole. Yep.
That's all right.
I think that'll take a dash to do. So
Yes.
yes, I'll dash
You get
aboard. If I can see anyone, I'll give him a bardic, but I don't know if I can see anyone.
Not yet. You should come in line of sight of Gwent next round, and then with a dash, you can come in line of sight of everyone else.
Okay.
But for now, it's a support. I don't think there's anything too interesting ship-wise. We can do this while they're not on the ship.
Get Drax.
You get Drax. Let's find out. Do we get Drax?
We do.
What's a Drax?
Drax forces an engine recharge. You have your jump back if you didn't already.
Ooh.
Zormir, what would you like to do?
You.
Um,
The dragon's
well,
still alive, if nothing
yeah.
else.
the dragon's gonna continue.
Mining its way into the room with us.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to do it on here.
You cast it at level 6.
Slash roll.
I remember the weirdest things from the other week. It's like, oh yes, you cast this random dragon spell like 3 weeks ago at level 6. What does it do?
It involves
I don't know.
dragons, you know?
Yeah, it does involve dragons.
It was also a very useful dragon spell.
Really good dragon spell.
19 attack. Make the hole bigger on the ship with the dragon.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're in the room.
that don't. That doesn't hit.
You missed whatever you attacked. You got more attack. It does get 3 attacks.
It was 4.
No, it gets 3. Pretty sure it gets 3.
Sure, I was doing 4.
No. It gets 3 with plus 10 damage.
I also only remember 3.
Yeah.
That's what you've
Alright.
previously been doing.
Draconic Spirit. Because it can get 4, but I don't think we're anywhere near high enough level. Yeah, half the spell is level rounded down, and you cast a level 6, so it's got 3.
Okay. But you make the hole a little bit bigger from from your first attack, and you're able to kind of fit a full dragon arm in there now.
It's just swiping about.
Trying to break into where the other dragon was.
Fuck.
To find out what the hell they're trying to get out.
Rosie's trying to eat unicorns. She's not really trying to get anybody out. She's trying to eat people.
And
flambe them.
how big's the? Would I be able, is Zormir be able to see the hole that this made with the dragon?
You can lift the ship up and maneuver it in such a way. You are currently steering it, so you will say yes.
I wasn't
this will
steering. I'm at the crane. No one's
Ah.
actually steering. It says stop.
If you go back to the steering and steer the ship up, you can by next round. But currently now, no. You are level with the ship, and they are on the roof of the ship, so there isn't a direct line of sight. It would be parallel to you. See the dragon.
You know where the hole is.
Alright. Using that information, I'm gonna steer the ship so the crane's in line with that hole.
Okay. This will obviously consume the next Dawnriser's ability, but you set that up, and it'll take a little bit of time to fly there. Since you weren't already on the wheel itself. Is there anything else you'd like to do while you're setting that up?
No, there's nothing else other than once that's done, I'll get back to the crane and get ready to jump down with the crane, the actual crane in hand.
Abseil's
Remember,
down.
free action to pray.
Free action, pray. We don't want to. We're fighting the gods' followers at the moment. We don't want to pray.
All right. Alvina and
you.
Gwent.
Yes.
Roll me a fate check.
Who's he gonna appear next to?
In the middle, 10.
I also got a 10. Alvina and Gwent, very similar fate. Much to Gwent's regret.
I think we should be the decider now. And see, he's.
Oh, would it be the point the decider coming in through the hole? Just
Oh
running
yeah, can
straight
he
in.
spawn next to the point?
The point. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
If you get a 10, there's
I thought he'd got a 10 for a second there. I
No,
did.
yes,
5. Okay.
I'm short, so it's only a half 10.
Oh yeah, Gwent and Alvina got a 10 because they're the same height now. Because Gwent shrunk.
All right. I don't know why he's down by the Alvina hole, which is at the rear end of the ship.
Bathroom break.
I don't know how he got there without going past the central holding area first.
He's been in the toilet all day. He had some real rough food poisoning last night.
Oh,
You tell me that he was in his room this entire time while you were trashing it, just in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I see.
He was really, really bad food poisoning.
Kept trying to get up and going, no.
No.
Sitting down again.
No,
Like,
no.
that's-
I am a professional. I'm going to be dignified.
I need to make an entrance, but not that kind of entrance.
Yeah.
That's an exit.
God damn it.
The point, as you land on the ship and you're making your way through the corridors, suddenly a door slides open to your left, and stepping out, having to crouch a little bit to get out through the door, is this large, glistening, golden scale.
Kieran.
Could hear myself there.
I also heard you. It's a Kieran, isn't it?
Buff Kieran.
Yep. Oh no.
Okay.
With these long white whiskers coming down. You can see that they're actually quite an older, maybe middle-aged, late-age Karen. There's a bit of wrinkle in the scales. As they, with a very beautiful, lovely horn coming off, as they look down at you, they speak in Celestial. Well, hello there, little man.
Very little, man.
What are you doing on my ship?
Just trying to find my friends.
You
And then
looking
I'll
to
go away.
rumble?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Pass, and I'll get on my turn.
Well, see, unfortunately for you, it is the captain's turn.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Point. You can tank for a round. Hopefully.
Yeah, I've not taken much damage yet.
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh, no,
And
Kieran is scary.
you watch the Kirin begin to just kind of hover just like half a foot off the ground.
I do the
It's
same.
like
just
nearly your
to
head height.
maintain.
It's like nearly your head height.
I've got fly active. I can assert dominance by also hovering half a foot off the ground.
But you're only 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah, well.
And you
Yeah, but it's 2
feel
feet up.
a wash off the Kirin's cleansing light as a soft glow emanates from their horn. Just does that passively. Let's see. What do we want to do here?
Eat the point.
None of the rest of you know I'm here yet either.
No.
Nope.
I guess we just make an attack.
Probably. The point's little, so good opener. Test the waters, right?
You know, let's start out with their big guns because it's a recharge. We might as well.
Uh-oh. Goodbye,
Uh-oh.
Point.
Yep.
You see the old captain take something from around their back. They are wearing sailor trousers, but they've got their glistening chest on full display.
When you've got
And-
dragon scales, why not just go
Why
around
not?
shirtless?
They grab something from this rope belt they have. They have this little dual coconut drink. Forget what they're called.
Oh, I know the type. I
A
can't
pina
remember.
colada?
Pina colada.
But grabs the cork with their snout and opens it and then starts drowning some form of liquid. And as they do so, they spit it in your face
I like this guy.
as it suddenly catches fire mid-spit. And they are going to blast you with, hilariously, this is radiant damage.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's radiant alcohol. So it
But
ignites
a
in...
radiant flame that does radiant damage. Ignore the flame part. Give
Oh,
me a dexterity saving
It's
throw.
it's like
Okay.
the cantrip. You know, the cantrip that shuts out fire, but is radiant damage is that. It's just gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's +3.
Not enough.
I don't-
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
don't think
not
re-rolling
gonna
is
do.
going to help at all. So I'm just going to leave it. Just take it.
21 radiant damage.
You're resistant.
Oh,
You'll be
okay.
fine.
That's fine.
half.
This is why we have an Asmar on the team to tank
Yep.
radiant fire blasts.
I still have my temporary hit points.
Hey.
Now I think this is the time when you run for it, little mouse.
Dwarf, but yes.
That'll be the captain's turn. The Dawnriser begins maneuvering up above the hole in the ship. Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Alvina's going to. The knight's not even looking close to blooded, right?
They are not.
Yeah, I'm still gonna keep swinging him. I need to keep his attention on me and not on the rest of you. Hey, 28. I'll take a hit.
28 hits.
Any hit I'll take at this point. This guy's hard to hit. Second attack. Crit!
Ooh.
Wham!
Ow.
Okay.
He's still
That's including the force, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jesus Christ.
Barbarian.
Well, he was on over 50 hit points. But you've done so much damage there. How would you like to take the knight down?
And it's
Yay!
I'm not bloodied to death.
smashes in, and I imagine literally the force of it like bashes the shield into his chest, and the second one I just go through the helmet because I just see an opening and just go wham down top of his head.
Rips the horn out.
Nah, I'm gonna hit him like right on top, like.
No, I mean after it's dead, we go over and rip the horn.
That's
out.
later. I've got more to deal with. Alvin is gonna step up and smash the cleric in because I've got more attack. He's right behind him, right?
Yes. And you just watch his scared, clericy unicorn face look at you, like, oh no.
Bang!
The cleric had 15 hit points left. You just needed to hit. Well, I guess you need to roll a little high. But how would you then also take the cleric down?
Literally, just left hand, just the glowing eyes, because I imagine it's like highlighted against the light behind me, and it's just smash, and he just crumples under the hammer.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you've taken down the knight and the cleric. The other two are banished, and unbeknownst to you, the point is found an old Karen captain to deal with.
Sometimes you know diplomacy just isn't going to work.
Yeah.
With us,
But,
very rarely works.
While you do that, we'll go to Fukyu and see what they're doing outside the room at the bottom of the ship.
Okay, so Fucky's outside the room now.
Yes.
When he looks in, do the two broken things still look broken?
They're dust, aren't
yes.
they?
Okay. So in that case, he's gonna let me just double check and make sure it's not something that I need to attune to.
Are the other two still active, actually, out of curiosity? Are they still, like, moving?
Yes, they stay active for some time.
Okay.
What's he gonna do?
Cool, it's not an attunement thing.
Sometimes.
So he is going to cast. He's going to put his fingers up against his new tiara. And he's going to cast a Scorching Ray.
Yeah, I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Remember
okay,
you've got that
okay.
bandolier.
Oh yeah,
Let's-
he's also got the bandolier.
I think the Scorching Ray is definitely not going to hurt the box. The Fireball
No.
might, right? There's a chance.
Yeah.
Probably fireproof, best not to test it, right?
Oh, have I used it already? This.
You definitely not
Anything
use the
else,
Scorching
Becky?
Ray thing, because I completely forgot you had it.
Okay. Right.
If it's not recharged, then I think it should be recharged, and you might have used it like in the previous months that we had.
Yeah. I probably forgot to recharge it.
Yeah, because I know a couple items that it's like, oh, I forgot to recharge that. I'll just do that now.
Yeah. Let me do that.
Because I think the last time you used it was against the mech pilot, right?
Yeah.
Which was
Oh,
a
it is.
while ago.
Yeah, because that, I think, no, was that how I broke into the chest?
No, magic missile did, but I think you hurt the mech a lot with it.
Yeah. Alright.
I think you just spent an entire wand of magic missiles to just crack the chest cavity.
Yeah. Alright, it's not gonna let me do the thing through the actual thing, is it? So I need to actually do the spell through roll 20. Roll D20.
Whereas, well, we have technical issues due to D&B Beyond.
11.
Alright, did
So-
you do the recharge for Rosie, by the way, Alvina?
Oh, I did not.
Would have had that.
So,
Uh-huh.
first one, because
Nope.
it's 3 bolts, I think, from it.
Yep, Scorching Ray.
So, first one is a 24 to hit.
And were you hitting the chest or one of the Guardians?
One of the Guardians.
One of the Guardians. Cool.
Second one, 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then
And
Third
again.
one, second one hits.
All right, I'll hit. Roll damage.
So it's 2d6. 8,
Takes it.
5,
Takes it.
and 2. Yeah, crap rolls on that.
The 8 was okay, but the other 2 were
8,
pretty
5, and 2. It takes it, but it is still standing.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Bonus actions. I don't think I've got them up.
Someone censored.
Weep. All right, is that fuck you?
Yeah, that'd be fuck you.
To stand and take
Alright.
pot shots. Okay.
Technically stay in order just so that the point has a chance to run to you guys and so I don't have to reroll initiative later.
Yeah.
But what would Rosie, Lou, and Gwent like to do?
Well, I imagine Rosie's gonna like try and poke her head further into the room now that the immediate threat is gone, and try and have a look at the casket with the princess in, right?
Yeah, she can do so.
Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Can she make an investigation check to see if she can figure out a way to move it? Because she's.
I don't really know if there's a.
She's
It's
twice.
not like there's a fancy way to move it. It's just like bolted or like
Yeah. So.
sealed into the ship structure.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Can she try and make a check to see if she can claw out like some of the supports that aren't, but not the Civil Arcanite's like connected to, maybe?
Yeah. Make me an investigation check.
Okay, investigation's
See how smart
intelligence,
Rosie is.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
See how intelligent Rosie is.
+2 because she's actually got a decent intelligence. 14.
14. She knows enough to try and cut around the cage.
She just like starts ripping into it with her claws.
So you can start work with that with the other dragon. I'm not gonna worry too much about checks. It mostly depends on how much time you have. So we'll see what the captain does, and if captain doesn't like murder you all in the next couple rounds, we'll just say you succeed. But Lou, what about you? What are you up to?
I'm going to cast knock on the padlock.
There is no padlock from what you can see. The cage is entirely just made of bars and chain.
You could with the wall. We know you've got something that can crack the wall if you've got a spell slot for it.
The target is shot by a mundane locker that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck or
It's
unbarred.
very not
but it's no
mundane.
lock.
Mundane is the.
It's not a
operative term
padlock.
there.
It's a
It's not
magical
mundane.
force field.
Yep, unfortunately, it does not work against highly magical prisons.
Designed to keep elemental lords in. We know that you've got disintegrate, which will crack the barrier at least. But I don't know if we've got anything else.
To note, while it has the similar effects to Wall of Force, remember it's not technically Wall of
True.
Force, it's a property of the Silver Arcanite.
True. Yeah, it's a good
It's more
chance.
of a ward.
Still a
So
good
there's-
chance disintegrate would work,
It's
right?
not guaranteed Disintegrate will work.
Yeah, okay.
Could he disintegrate the pillars that are holding the chains
Yeah, help
without
the
actually hitting the chains?
No, because they are inside the chains.
Yeah.
The chains are preventing anything passing because they are a warding seal.
Yeah, the dragon's Rosie at least is currently like ripping through the supports to actually get the casing like movable. But she's not dealing with the chains yet because she can't. Assuming she can't. Oh yeah, I'll roll for breath as well, just in case it comes up.
Yeah, sorry. But listen, Lou, unless there's anything you want to do, we can just go to Gwent.
Nope, still not back.
No.
Gwent, anything you want to do before we go to the point?
Just want to take a look at the princess to try and do like a visual medical check, just to see if I can work out if she's drugged. Is there like some kind of gas in there keeping her in a stupor?
It's kind of what I was wondering, yeah, if it was gas, because it's like an elemental, right? Can it make sense to do something like that?
Give me either Arcana or Medicine check, your choice.
Always medicine.
Boom!
Is medicine? There doesn't seem to be anything physically wrong for that. You can tell, though she is an elemental, so it's hard to tell. There's no gas in there or anything. However, do you have proficiency in Arcana?
I don't believe so. No. Let me double
Um,
check. No.
From your limited understanding, you are aware that Silver Arcanite is able to chain magical beings and eventually suppress their power. To your best guess, that's what you believe is happening.
And just because I don't think it's going to work, but it's a new spell, and why not? Can I cast a mage hand inside next to the princess to just kind of like nudge her?
Poke,
poke in
poke,
the
poke,
face.
poke, poke.
You cannot. As you attempt to, you do not have a direct, unobstructed path to the princess. The magical barrier is preventing magic being cast within it.
Was worth a try. Definitely was worth a
Yeah,
try.
it was worth a punt. Like, I doubt it wouldn't have done anything anyway, but if we could try to get her awake, I thought, why not?
Yeah. If
Give
all
it a
else
shot.
fails,
Could've
if
seen
you
if
could
she
have
was
got it
conscious.
on the inside outright, like that's info. So, right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying.
It was worth a
All
try.
right. Then there's nothing really interesting for the ship to do because the captain's got their own stat block and all the other guys are gone. The point, it is your turn. You're in melee with this large buff elder Kirin, who's just
Okay.
spat radiant flame in your face. What would you like to do?
That's what I'd say. Well, that was rude. And how far am I from the others?
A dash gets you to like Alvina, right?
But
You're
is that
about you're 60 feet away from the corridor where Gwent's currently hiding around. You're about 30 foot from having a line of sight on Gwent as you get to like the apex of the curve of the ship.
okay? So my speed is currently 60 because I fly active. So-
Then
I can get to Gwenton in action. Well, in a move.
In one move.
I think I am going to take disengage. Just run to Gwent. Just say
Giant
the
Kirin.
captain's coming.
holy shit, this guy can fly
Panic.
for 80.
Yeah, he's a Kirin. Kirin are very fast.
Disengage. Captain's coming. Panic. Inspire Gwent.
It's gonna think Celestials are the fastest flyers in 5e. Like pretty much all of them. Because like Solar's are like
Makes
120 base
You do
flying,
so.
must
You
be
just
nuts.
hear a celestial laugh in the background. I love a bit of sport.
Also, he's a jock.
He's a jock. Oh,
I'm
Point,
surprisingly
is that
okay
you?
with this.
I don't know what Alvina's doing.
Zormir, the ship has arrived above where the hole is being torn in it, and you can now go to the crane if you would like. Would you like to start lowering the crane, or are you just jumping straight down in there?
I'm grabbing onto the crane thing as I've hit the button, so
Charging
it's
it.
kind of like
Okay.
simultaneous
you're like sailing down there.
moved.
As you abseil down on the crane, you land next to the hole with the dragon. It's like a 3-4 foot. How big was this dragon?
It's a
Uh,
large
large
dragon. That one's large.
Yeah.
Rosie.
Its
Rosie's
forearms
huge.
probably a good like 4 or 5 foot. Yeah, in diameter. Yeah. There's a 4 or 5 foot hole that your dragon previously made, or Randy's dragon previously made.
Randy's dragon.
I wonder what happened to Randy.
Find out some other time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
I wonder what happened to Randy.
He's been edited out of this thing for viewer discretion.
But yes, that's some of your movement and
And-
probably contraction to actually interact with the crane. What would you like to do for your action?
Well, I'm gonna do the dragon first to see if I can make this hole bigger.
Okay, go for it.
Watch out.
Start kind of tearing it a little bit more lengthwave around the actual cage.
Make a cage-sized hole. Miss Rosie's trying to
Cage-sized
sever
hole.
it. Well,
As the dragon attempts to scrape closer to the cage, you watch as the dragon seems to be repelled from the perimeter of the cage itself, the magical barrier extending around the cage, preventing it from going deeper. But with its second two attacks, it kind of works around that barrier, kind of carving out an arc, a large arc.
that's like a anti-magic-y barrier, I guess, as well. That's kind of good to know.
It's just the effects with the warding. It just wards off
Magical
other creatures as well.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's literally used to imprison the old gods in
Yeah,
the
it
main
makes
sphere,
sense.
so...
Yeah, it makes sense. Keep their
I like
minions
to think
away.
it tried to claw at that specific spot and its claws disappeared slightly and then
He
reappeared.
just edited the
Draw.
claws out. Yeah,
Whoa.
makes sense. Yeah. Well, don't do that again.
It's a spirit dragon, so it's not.
It's not physically there. Yeah.
I guess for the spirit dragon, the physical one gets like physically repelled because it's a force field.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that flavor of that. Okay. But yeah, it does manage to make a large enough hole that like a good 7-8 foot wide. Would you like to do?
What can Zormir immediately see in there with
Lou. You can see Lou.
You can see Lou.
You're like right above Lou. You stare down. Lou, you look up. There's Zormir
On a crane.
and a giant hole in the ceiling. If you glance to the side at an angle, you do see the silver Arcanite caged princess.
Hey, Zombie, you think you can get that thing out?
You hear Alvina.
I'm trying to think if I've with my multi-tool, would I be able to start as an action start taking apart the chain? Well, disengaging the chains from.
You can attempt to, but it occurs to you that it will take a very long time with your multi-tool, and you really should upgrade to maybe some like chain cutters.
We need bolt cutters. We need some black Arcanite bolt
I mean,
cutters.
You can definitely get started.
I'd love some of those actually. If we can make Alvina some,
But,
that'd be really handy.
All right, then I've got another idea. Then.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the multi-tool as a Swiss Army knife and not like a massive set of pliers.
Yeah. I'll apologize to Gwen, and I will cast Enlarge Reduce on myself to make myself bigger for to start attacking the chains with.
Is this assuming the multi-tool gets bigger with you?
I mean, technically it does, but it's probably still not big
Interesting.
enough.
Yeah.
It does say your equipment grows with you, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now it's like a big thing to hit. With.
Now you have like one of those little like those little pliers from the Swiss Army knife, and now it's just like this massive bolt cutter Swiss Army knife.
I'm imagining full on, like, I've got a Swiss Army knife literally in my hand at the moment. It's like a little saw, but it's like actually saw, like full on saw sized now.
Oh well, this is funny. This is creative. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
All right. You get started on that.
Consider
Well, you're size huge now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm so huge.
You're the
Ready
same
to
size
work
as Rosie.
now.
You're not
I
even
was-
fitting in the ship. You're having to like sit down in it, taking up the full space.
Like Rosie's like leaning in like half her body's and she's not fitting fully in.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna take a quick 5-second break there because that's the halfway point to go grab some more water before the captain shows up and I have to start doing more voices.
Yeah. Alvina
We're
is
back
turning
in a couple
towards
minutes.
the door. Also, Alvina will need healing. Just as a heads up. If I'm gonna fight a Kirin, I'm definitely gonna need healing.
Unfortunately, the mirror is gone on you, Gwen.
Gwen's not
Or
gonna be
me to do
taking
the-
damage. You'll be fine.
I know,
Yeah,
but just
okay,
in case the captain has something that can target particularly them.
Well, if he has something, then it'll probably be an AOE, which you'd ignore it anyway.
I mean, I'm always going to go down, so it's fine.
It's fine. Just
It's
keep
a
healing
curse.
Alvina. If you keep healing Alvina, she's hard to kill.
And also the fact that you're concentrating on keeping the other two guys away.
Yeah. That one you should be worried about.
Yeah, that's honestly the big one.
Bucky's just wrestling with the box.
It's fine. When we deal with the captain, Alvina will come and help you with the box.
I mean, might have the box.
Well, the
by time
ship will be
you get
ours
it.
then.
Yeah. Well, if all else, if we can't figure out a way to get the box, Alvina will just smash the pillar in.
It's like,
And
if
take
the
the
captain
pillar with
hadn't
it.
shown up right as I arrived, I would have come and helped with the box. Rather than actually go and
Hey,
help the
you
fight.
you actually might be quite really good against the captain because I think Kirin have a lot of radiant damage attacks.
Yeah,
Back in a second, going
it's got to
back.
be attack.
I kind of was thinking how when I was going to use Enlarge Reduce at some point, but this seems the most applicable time to use it. To disengage the chains at a quickened pace. Oh god. Double my height, so I'm 20 feet. Almost. Everybody's gone except for me and you, Ben.
I'm still here. I dropped something, so I'm crawling around the floor trying to find it.
I'm back.
Find it! So I went
Unfortunately, I'm
from...
awaiting a Tesco order.
Alright. I've doubled my height of 9'11" to
9'11" to
what?
19'6" and a bit.
Yeah.
Is that all?
That's really big. That's nearly size gargantuan. That's like on the big side of huge.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, it might not be.
I'm
I think the
telling
big
you
side
that.
of
Yeah.
huge is actually like 50 feet. But
Yeah.
huge is a big range.
I've definitely bulked up. Because that is one chunky's army.
Huge.
Oh yeah, I forgot people's heights were fucked with.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
with,
because we're fine.
Randy and
Randy and Joe's are gone.
yeah.
Yeah, they had their adventure last week.
They're still having their adventure this week.
Yeah,
Technically.
might-
White stuff.
You
It
might get
turned
to
weird.
you might get to continue that adventure in a little while because me and Jamie are away after.
We're
2
away again.
sessions.
Yeah. We've got to have you there for your own adventure. It's like if the rest of us are ill for whatever reason.
Oh, I think they reduced me down to being just a mushroom.
Yeah.
We've devolved him to his base components, have we?
Yeah.
Randy was
That'd
somewhere
be
in that
a
setting, just not where the party
grasshopper.
went.
A mushroom with a couple of wires sticking out of it.
Yeah, I don't think you want to run into all the personalities of Randy in that adventure. Along with Bugs, you're already confused about.
It's fine. You're small to saute
bigger.
at that point.
Just watch out for the maggots. They've got white stuff coming out of them and
Hey, Davey.
gets on you. It's horrible.
Yeah.
We are
The
currently
thing
having
is-
the 5-minute intermediary break
It's fun when
before we
you
all
try
die
to
to
mount
Kieran.
me. Isn't that right?
The thing is, Randy could turn into one of those maggots as well.
Ooh.
Mounted DR.
What?
Yes, that did happen.
Along with something else.
Mildly
I
concerning.
said it got weird.
Evidently.
It was a woodlouse, a praying mantis, and a maggot,
That's
which runs around as a
great
totem pole.
madness.
Considering that Randy is essentially a druid. So he can be any of those bugs if he wanted to be.
Yeah, I mostly recovered from LARP. It was fun. Very fun.
Yeah. Ex-boss.
Yeah, I finally got to stop being in charge. Thank God.
Well, you're still the boss, but not the boss of bosses.
Yeah, I'm not the admiral anymore. I don't have to pretend to do paperwork anymore. It's great.
You're the farmer admiral.
Yeah.
You're still the shield.
I'm the riot shield and the helmsman.
Mm-hmm. Funnily.
Helmsman because I'm the only person the thing actually pulling the ship listens to.
Yep.
So Brewbeer wakes 2 up.
I don't need to wake him up no more.
I mean, you
That's what I
kind
was
of
gonna say.
do. Most people still need to wake Ari up.
We wake you up because we're ashore and we need you to fight.
Yeah, you deploy Ari now rather than wake him up.
Flying
Never
Ari.
returned.
Welcome back.
Do they need to be woken up? No, draconic.
Draconic.
Yeah.
Draconic. Let's see, does Karen get their breath weapon back? No. Are we all back?
Yes.
I believe so.
Alright. Gwent. You watch as the point very quickly runs up to you. I guess flies
Flies
up
up.
to you.
Yeah, I'm still a like a foot off the floor for dominant
so-
reasons.
They're so tiny and in a panic.
You
And
bucking
as you glance behind them, you can very quickly see why. As flying at you, a very large, very buff, golden scaled Kirin with this like giant bushy elderly eyebrows, all white, these large mustache whiskers coming off, like just streaming back from behind their face as they're flying. And they seem to have a large amount of just grin lines as they are currently grinning at you, and it can only be described as an Alvina way.
Oh no!
Yes!
And they are flying right at you.
I'm
And
gonna
also, I
Point
forgot,
past me. They went that way.
the point's still there.
Gwen just points at point and then backs away slowly.
With a
But
load
also,
on
I
your back.
forgot, at the start of your turn, the point, could you take 7 radiant half to 3?
Okay.
Got an aura or something.
Yeah.
It was their cleansing light aura,
Yeah,
Okay.
which is a passive, and I forgot to do it at the start of your turn.
that is fair.
She still started thanks to them. But they are going to, seeing both the point and Gwent in this corridor, they are going to tip their horn down
Charge.
at the two of you, and you watch as it begins to glow with 3 circles of power around it, and begins to light up with blue lightning energy.
Well, good luck, guys.
I don't have it if you don't.
I definitely don't, but I don't like it. Like,
As you
what?
stare in horror, and bolt of lightning comes racing down the corridor at the both of you as you make dexterity saving throws to jump the fuck out of the way.
Lightning bolt. It's also going to be fun because Alvina's going to literally see a lightning bolt slam into the wall nearby.
Ooh.
Nope.
Thank you, Gwen!
Oh my god!
Thank you, Gwen!
Gwen's just like, nope, I'm out of
So
here.
22. I can't believe it.
I feel like Gwent's dodge is just throwing the point in the way.
Yeah, holds up the point!
That would have been a nat 1.
Like,
You
is this
still
the one
take
you're looking
half.
for?
as just some of
This
the
is
residual
creature you're
static
looking for.
hits into you. Gwent, not Gwent, point, that is 32 lightning damage.
Ow.
Gwent, that is half for 16, and I need a concentration check on banishment.
DC 10. It is the standard DC 10, I believe.
DC 10.
You can do it, Gwen.
Yes, because it's less than 20.
Yeah, because you're half it enough. So, yeah. Damn it, Gwen! Oh, wait a minute. Actually, are you okay?
What is your modifier?
It's only 3.
On con, I thought it was
God
higher.
damn it.
I'm not a good cleric.
Oh, I thought you got resilience. I thought you got resilience, Con.
not-
Why would
good.
I have?
I thought you actually had picked it up at some point, sorry.
Like, what part of Gwen's character made you think they were in any way resilient for anything?
Not dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
It's
you
not
run
Resilience,
away.
that's wisdom from not being there. You run
Still got
away.
your-
Do you get
Just
resilience?
Would you
for one?
like to do
Oh, I
anything
do-
before I announce
Oh.
the result?
You know what? I still do have my D8 for my heroes thing, so I'm
Ah.
going to give that a shot.
Actually, you've got a bardic inspiration as well because I gave you one.
Roll the
last
Bardic
time.
Inspiration, because
So,
currently you're on
what is
7.
your bardic, please?
It's also a D8.
Throw another D8. There you go.
There
Oh,
you
thank
go,
God.
14.
Bowser. You're fine.
The kitchen sink approach. Just chuck everything in.
And
With +3.
saving throw,
Got that as well.
you get 7 plus 4, 11 temporary hit points.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
All right, and banishment is not broken, and therefore the monk and the sorcerer stay gone for the time being.
Yeah, it means that Zormir doesn't have to
For
fight a
the
monk and a
time.
sorcerer.
being. As
Kick-ass
the
monk as well.
as raising their head, they are going to continue flying until they are right next to the point. And they're going to place themselves between the point and Gwent. The point, how far away from Gwent were you? You
I
get right
thought I
up
was
to
just
My
5
legs
seconds.
apparently.
Right next to him.
yeah, right next to them.
then the captain is going to stand right next to you and Gwen. Position itself so it's within 5 feet of both of you, because
Oh.
it can fly. As it looks down at the both of you, and it's gonna like just kind of poke its head around that corner that Gwen assumedly just jumped into.
I mean, you can definitely see him.
Just spot the very massive Zormir in the room.
Dragons.
Some dragons poking their heads through holes in the ceiling.
And an elf
I
with
found
a...
them. I'm gonna go now. I know where they are.
And
And
an
in
elf.
celestial, the captain will say, "Oh my! What kind of shenanigans do we have here in my ship of all places? This wasn't scheduled."
Alvina's gonna spawn. I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to fight a Kirin in Draconic, because I'm pretty sure the other one spoke Draconic, so it's good odds this one does as well.
This one seems to speak everything, looking at his stat block.
Yeah!
Yay!
Oh, this is your
I
ship.
say that. It's got Abyssal, Orin, Celestial, Draconic, Telepathy, Common.
Yeah, the
does
telepathy
understand
really fixes a lot of them, doesn't it?
Telepathy, so it can just do everything that has a language.
Yeah. It has a
Hilariously,
brain.
if you speak out loud in a language it doesn't know, that works. So I guess you can still have private conversations with it.
Yeah.
Or with other people around them.
Hmm.
Well, this just won't do. It's time to clean house.
Good luck with that. In
That will
Celestial.
be. That will
Did he say he
be
was letting us go?
the Karen
I
don't think
captain's
so.
turn. Did it spell? Alrighty then. Dawnriser is hovering above. There's currently no captain there. Alvina, it is your turn. The captain has shown up. I believe they are, because it's 60 to the cage from where he is, plus probably another 30 for where you were, 90 feet away from you.
90.
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought it was on the near side. Hmm.
Nah, he's on the far other side.
Okay.
There's also kind of assuming though that Gwent went backwards because that's the direction the point also came on, so we're not retconning that anymore.
Cool.
Too much shit's happened.
Okay, so yeah, Alvina is going to basically start running up. She's going to get halfway there because she's not going to dash.
Okay.
And is there an angle that I can get a fireball that's not going to hit the others?
Probably
Make it
not, given
make it
how
ricochet.
close he is, and even like there's no way to like distance it enough because the walls are too close. So no,
That's what I was wondering. Okay, I'm
he
going to
can
just...
find a space.
Yeah, Alvina's going to breathe a firebolt at him.
Okay.
27, ignoring resistance to fire damage if it matters.
Huh? Does have resistance to fire damage. Does
Hey!
matter.
So 14 fire.
1 second. Let me actually put this up here. All right.
Yeah, it's
And that was 14, wasn't it?
Yeah, 14.
Oh, takes it.
Cool. She brings that. She's literally just running towards, and she's gonna go. Rosie, I'm gonna need a hand here. And that's basically Alvina's turn because I've not got any bonus actions when I'm this far away.
All right. Fook, it is your turn. You are still out of the room. What would you like to do? You hear large explosions happening above you somewhere. Wonder what that's about.
For the course.
You know Alvina's on the ship
That's
somewhere.
just Alvina's doing something.
Yep. Keep taking pot shots, I guess, right?
Yeah. So the one that looks the most damaged.
Yes.
Bucky is gonna fire his
Gun.
No,
Short bow.
do a firebolt into it.
Mm.
Go for it.
Pyromancy.
Pyromancy.
I'm pretty sure he had this before. No, this is part of the pyromancy, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if I imagine Bard probably has it as well, but different modifier, right?
I don't think they do.
A
Not naturally,
23
anyway.
to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah, I've just looked at his pyromancy level 1.
Yay!
And that's 3d10.
I don't play enough bards to know their spell list very well.
How determined you are to get whatever in here.
17.
Good shot.
Hit 18 hit points left. It's got
Oh!
No.
In that case, I'm going to also put in a psychic blade into it then.
one. Yeah, go for it. Alright, that one gets destroyed, disintegrates to dust, so long as you can do at least 1 damage.
Yeah, it
It's
can't.
5d6, so...
Yeah,
Definitely
it
does
is
more than one.
dead.
Seems slightly overkill at this point.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing though?
No,
So long as it's dead.
there's no kill like overkill.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I can't do that with Firebolt.
Oh, is it attacks?
Yeah, it's
Melee.
like melee and range attacks, not spells.
Ah,
And
unfortunately.
it's got 1 hit
That's
point
alright.
left.
Now, spell attacks specify usually.
Yeah. That's fine.
Throw something at him.
The brick!
But bonus action, can I do it? Do anything?
Bonus action, throw the crowbar. Dunk!
Movement, jump at him. Flying kick.
Drop kicked by a goblin.
I mean, I can't even do like an offhand attack.
Yeah, can you not dual wielding?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
But it's not even
do-
that. It's,
Well, for dual wield, you have to make an attack action first.
Yeah, it's because I didn't do an attack, I did a spell.
Yeah.
Just looking through my stuff, see if there's anything that I can do that would just do a damage.
Is that all of them taken care of? Though?
No.
No, there's still be one left.
One's on 1 hit
Two
point, the other's
still.
one's on like half, I think, or maybe a bit more than half.
Yeah.
It's not bloodied yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're not attacking you. At this point, it's just how long does it delay you joining the other fight?
Yeah.
Because you're so focused on the treasure and like, fuck those guys.
It makes sense. It does really make sense.
Lou Grim, it is your turn. There's a giant Zormir next to you, and also you spot a Kirin head, just old, wispy old man dragon staring at you. Or dragon unicorn staring at you. What would you like to do?
Dragon horse.
Dragon horse, that's one.
First, I would see Zormir like, fucking hell.
Very buff old dragon horse.
Yeah.
Then
It's like ripped Master Roshi in
Turn
Dragon
round.
Horse form.
see this dragon horse
Just floating on the ground.
and
He swims through the air.
Yeah.
it may not work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Gonna cast darkness.
Okay. Anywhere in
with
particular?
Where?
Just like around them, around your party
being
member? or
on
something?
just around them. Obviously, it's gonna catch Gwent in the point.
Yeah.
It's fine. They're not spellcasters. It won't matter.
Yeah, and it's not blocking off
They can
the
just
melee
flail
from
about.
getting in there at all. Good luck, guys. I don't know if he's got true sight. He might.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it'll work, but
Don't worry, it works on us.
Anyway.
It definitely works on us.
And that's
Oh,
what
yeah, it
matters.
definitely works on us.
All right.
If you want to kill us, it's probably a good way. But go for
Gwen,
it.
at the point your sight is obscured as suddenly blackness blankets the eastern side of the ship we're going to go with.
Ah, son of a bitch. Fuck you. Is this you?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that with scales.
Yeah.
All right. Gwen, as you start your turn in darkness, you are also going to take, because this doesn't require sight, 3 radiant damage.
It is a light, so yeah.
Okay.
Make me a concentration check on banishment.
God damn it.
Yeah, technically. DC 10. Yeah, cool.
You're fine.
That's better.
You're fine.
I think we just got this ticking time bomb of, oh, will the other two powerful unicorns come back? Who knows? But Gwen, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Run the direction of the fire
Well-
came from. It's probably safer.
Yeah,
You're in complete pitch
yeah, but
blackness.
it's kind of ruined my plan to do anything else. So it's like, well, okay, I'm gonna like reach around until I could like tap on the point's head.
That's very far
Nothing.
down.
Roll me, roll me a
I'm
d20.
hovering.
I mean, if you use
Roll a
your
d20,
feet,
you
then
just
maybe.
tap the. You tap. It's like you're bigger than I remember. Point.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's positive. You managed to tap the point and not just like
Not the
accidentally get confused and touch the point, the Karen.
Okay, and
Don't
then
wanna
I'm
grab
going
the
to
cat,
bonus action disengage and head towards where I know Alvina, my shield, is.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I know my job. Boom.
All right. With the previous roll, you succeed as you come out of the darkness to blinding light bouncing off the walls, but luckily being obscured enough by giant Zormir. And as you continue on, though, you are heading closer and closer into the light. As soon as you kind of come around that pillar, you are going to be in direct blinding light. Would you like to continue?
Do you have shades on?
How close is Alvina to me and the light?
I'm 45 feet away from the Kirin. So
You'd actually be around the pillar by this point.
I've got 45.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I've got 45 movement. So.
Forgot you'd actually moved beyond the pillar. Okay. So Alvina is on the like brightly lit but not blinding side off the pillar. So you can run up to Alvina, no problem.
Yeah, so Alvina then maybe 5 foot behind Alvina.
Yeah.
If it's still within the quite bright but not I'm blinded
Yeah.
part. Okay, and then I'm gonna slap her 4th level cure wounds into back of Alvina's head.
Thank you very much.
It's like
Sick him.
a surprisingly central unicorn is that way.
Yep.
Enjoy.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say I'm going to slap her.
Slap her. Bam. And in addition to that, I'm going to cast a spell.
So it would be.
I will take that.
Oh, that's not that. Well, that's pretty.
That's
freaking
not
good.
bad. Yeah, I'll take it. That is
I
a
think-
comfy
Oh
amount.
no, that's not it.
Oh.
That you need to add another 18. It's 37 total.
Oh,
37,
shit.
thank you.
Oh.
What's 47 plus 37? 84? Right.
No, that can't be right. Can't be
No,
more
it's
than
just-
80.
it is. You get 37 hit points. That's what you get.
No, I mean how much health I'm on. No,
Yeah, they're on 38 as well.
I'm on 47.
Oh, you're on 37. I thought I heard 37. Okay, so it's 47 plus 30.
37, which is 84, right?
84.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I was going like, I think that's quick math. I want to make sure I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that was me mishearing what you actually said.
Yeah.
The point. At the start of your turn, you take 9 half to 4 radiant damage. And are in complete pitch blackness. What would you like to do?
Did Gwent not drag the point with her?
Yeah, I dragged the point with me.
I guess that's fair. I forgot.
I
that
would have
part.
consented to being dragged if that was on offer.
You're so tiny.
I was wondering why you were just touching their head. I assumed you just
Give
touched
him a
it
head
and left.
pat and then ran.
That makes way more sense.
I'm sorry, my friend. I gotta go now.
Okay.
Tap,
Pat back, grab.
tap. They're fucked. Walk away.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what you owe.
Checking
Like, this is for dumping me in
Nice
with
knowing you,
Fabio.
man.
Stay here. Enjoy.
Yeah, the point. You're with Alvina and the rest, and you see Master Zormir. Blah blah. You're outside the darkness. You look down the corridor. There's just pitch black. What would you like to do? And
Okay.
you do not take damage.
Can I look at that cage and see if there's not a way to turn it off to at least change its shape? The idea is to expand it to include the Kirin when it comes in. Just make an Arcana check to see if I can do that.
Give me an Arcana check. You want to change the shape of it?
It's really cool.
Well, I'm destinying that.
I didn't even see what the roll was.
Nothing come
It
through.
wasn't that one.
You got a 19 is the first thing that popped up.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing. Oh Jesus! Take the
There you go.
19.
Why did that one come through second?
I don't
Who
question
knows?
don't question
that's the
roll
first one.
20.
Who knows? 1919.
Yeah.
Let's see. DM's got to call his knowledge of silver.
I wasn't
Arcanite
around for the
pages.
hero's blessing thing, I think.
You were down in the
Pushing it.
bowels of the ship, I think.
Yeah,
at
so I
that
don't have any
point.
other bonuses
You
I
were
can
out
add to
of
this.
range.
How far away are you from me?
Should be next to you.
So
Yeah,
there.
because
Actually, I've got my own flashes.
Oh no.
Yeah, use them.
Yeah, flash.
No, use Zormir's first and then use yours.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
can
start.
I can flash him too.
It's a +4 to that, so 23.
Pretty sure they don't stack because they have the same name.
Yeah. Funny
Uh,
if they did. 'Cause
Yeah.
just-
that would be the 23. Okay. Question is, do you have the capability, and if you have the knowledge?
Well, get the knowledge first, and then see if we can work out the capability from everyone else.
That's fair. That's fair.
To warp the thing, maybe. If it's not divine. It's like divine. You definitely could figure it, right?
Yeah.
Because you're really familiar with that.
I mean, this is all Arcanite, so this is all magic.
Yeah. Is there a
Okay, so you
precedent
know-
for warping this, like in the main sphere?
Well, no, generally people are either trying to break whatever's inside out of it, which you could do with Black Arcanite.
Mhm.
Yes, I imagine the warping would come from making one of these. So how do you get in the right shape? You just build the Arcanite in that shape. That answers my own question.
Forging.
Yeah, if you build effectively a doorway into it, which you could do with Zormir's large bolt cutters now, effectively leave a gap in the seal. That these kind of work by having to create a perfect perimeter.
Yeah,
it works similar to
that's
like a salt circle or any. It's based on superstitious warding. So if you broke the boundary off it, you actually notice that there is a complete chain around both the bottom, the top, and the middle, as well as a chain wrapping the individual bars.
Okay.
So if you broke the if you broke the three the ring shapes, that would presumably get rid of the force field, allowing you to go between the bars.
Okay. So
Or at least allowing you to go between the gap in the chain, or more importantly get the Karen in there.
okay, in that case I will I'll use my action to work that out, so I will bardically inspire Zormir and just
Tell me where to cut.
tell you where to cut in.
Technically at that point you'd have to
Here and here.
Do you speak Dwarvish? Zormir?
I speak Celestial.
I speak.
So does Ed.
Yeah, they're trying to
Yeah.
talk without the Karen listening.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but
You've got the sending
he
stone.
speaks every
Oh
time.
yeah, I'll use sending stones in action.
Also,
You
you've
can just-
used it. Doesn't
You
it have a
you
cooldown?
can whisper if you want.
Don't sending stones have a cooldown because
Okay,
you use it at the start of the fight.
I'll whisper it
to
across the
navigate
plan,
Talgena.
which is get the Kieran in there.
It also occurred to me that because these are regular bars, they're probably only half a foot of thingy, and the Karen is quite large and buff. You could teleport him in through the gap. You'd actually have to break the bars to get him in physically.
By the way, just so you let you know, Lou, the audience are trying to get me to kill you.
Wait, what?
The audience are trying to get me to kill you. I'm sorry. I need to tell you. No.
Why?
The viewers are going, kill the wizard. It's like, he's a sorcerer. Do it anyway. I don't know why.
Got a very chaotic audience.
Yeah.
But the point, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I will bardically inspire Zormir.
Okay.
Just
Uh,
so we're ready to do it.
Zormir, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Start cutting the chains.
All right, give me a strength check. It'll be 1 per chain. Obviously 1 attack per cut.
All right. Would that be with me being double my size and?
You'll get the plus D4 4 to it, I believe.
Yeah, basically counting you as under the effects of the enlarge spell.
But you have to be this large to actually have a big enough appliance to cut it. So,
Right.
at that point, it's just whatever the strength benefits are of the spell.
Do they get a +1 because that's what their multi-tools +1 modifier on it for this?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Alright, so this is my strength.
Just your strength +1 plus the. Is the D4 only for damage? Does it do anything for this?
It's for. I think it's for like strength-based things. I'm not 100%. I'll look it up.
It's so rare that like.
It matters for this specific, yeah. Enlarge, reduce. It gives you advantage on strength checks, but the D4 is only on damage.
So
Have a advantage then too, because this is a strength check.
Yeah.
So it does have a benefit. Cool. Then yes, a strength check at advantage with a +1.
Yeah, weirdly effectively gives you rage. Just noticing, it effectively gives you like mini rage.
Mini rage. Apparently, rage is just being enlarged.
Yeah.
21 does succeed as you break one off. Would you like to do the bottom, middle, or top chain?
Lying, so middle.
Middle.
Sorry,
Middle.
suggesting. Yeah.
I'd suggest middle as well. She just starts
Get
spinning.
attack. Cut a second one with having multi-attack.
Yep.
Alright.
You can make as many checks as you have attacks. As we wait, are they able to cut another silver arcanite chain with their massive enlarged bolt cutters?
Yes. 21 again.
21 again. You do. You get it in there, big old chomp with the enlarged tool, and you take out another one, top or bottom. Your choice.
I'll take out the bottom.
Yeah, we've got a crane, so in theory, if all else fails, we can lift the entire roof off.
And you drop that. Is that you? I don't believe. Try to remember if you have a third attack.
No. Alvina's got it with bonus action. Zombie's only got 2.
Is the hole big enough for to pull the cage out yet?
I mean, the cage itself is built into the structure. This is for the magical barrier around the cage.
Yeah.
Alright. The hole's big enough to get most people out quickly. Because if there
Oh,
if
you mean the
not-
hole in the roof? Okay,
Yes.
not
It's more
the
so-
actual hole in the cage you're making. Right.
No.
Took me a minute to switch there. It was 7 to 8 foot. The cage is probably 10 foot. So not enough for the cage, but Rosie is currently just chomping away, and soon is just gonna undo the entire roof like a lid opener.
Can
can opener.
Can opener from the inside out.
So between that and your dragon,
It was just to see if I needed to roll with the dragon with 3 attacks.
no, at this point it's just gonna be flavor-wise. You have to kind of also unhinge it from the bottom as well. Although at that point, once you get rid of the bounder, they could just kind of strength pull it up.
You could put us a D4 rounds and how long it takes for it to open up. That seems like legit.
I'll do that next round.
Yeah.
Once the captain's got that go. You have one more chain to break anyway before that can even consider that.
Yeah.
Alright.
But for now, yeah. So your dragon and Rosie will just be doing that, and will succeed in like a round or two.
Yeah.
But for now, it's the captain's turn. Did I do the recharge? Did not get the recharge back. I can't remember if I already did.
You
last round.
did recharge, didn't get it back. Your other one. So it's new
Let's
recharge now.
see.
For his turn.
What do I wanna do?
He has true
I guess
sight,
I
doesn't he?
fly forward.
Does he have
I mean,
true
he's also he can also just come out of the darkness. He's also technically a melee caster. I've already used his ranged abilities. So he just flies in.
Kieran is technically a type of dragon, but it was in other editions. I think it's a celestial now, but
Yeah, it's got 80 foot of fly, so it can get anywhere in the room
Yeah.
it needs to.
Kieran is scary.
So in a burst of movement, as it leaves the darkness, you can see it's wearing these cool shades now.
Of course it is.
Ding.
And as it shoots forward, the residual light kind of bouncing off the side, bounce off its scales, glistening and making it hard to look at as it just shoots forward. It's going to fly left as it comes into the room.
Why do I feel like this Kieran's like Macho Man Randy Savage now?
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
In my brain, it's
Take you down!
it's Buff Roshi. We know it's Buff Roshi already.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take a quick survey off the
We just
room.
need
We
somebody
have
to flash 'em.
giant Zormir with the bolt cutters. We have the point which they saw last time. We have Gwent, which they've seen last time. They've not seen Albina yet.
I shot him in
And
the
they've
face.
not seen Lou. Oh yeah, you did come around and shoot them in the face, so they would have seen you before the darkness came up.
Brief
And I guess they
instant
saw
of
Lou
just
casting
fireball.
darkness.
Yeah. Brief instant
So
of
they
fireball.
know Lou's a spellcaster. They know you can firebolt. Zormir's probably the biggest threat right now, actually cutting open the cage, which is their prime directive. How big can a giant Zormir? Big? How deadly can a giant Zormir be? Do they go for a Zormir first?
It looks like
Yeah,
a
the
giant.
room's got a good like what 10, 15 foot height to it. It's a large central chamber.
That means
Let's do 12 foot.
Zome's squeezing.
Oh yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying. They have to be like
Yeah.
sitting down to get in this room.
Yeah.
Like this guy has to squeeze through like just doorways to get in, but can generally stand in the room, and he is large for 10 foot. So 12, 13 foot room seems about right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Especially because it is more spherical
Yeah,
or more orb-like.
it's built with large creatures in mind, not huge creatures in mind.
That does mean that he can't actually fly out of your reach, so you'll always be within reach of him, even if he is hovering. But let's come in. He's gonna actually go around to Zormir, and I guess let's punch Zormir. Since you are squeezing, he will have an advantage on this.
Yep.
And let's see. He can make. Oh, that's his special traits. You look down at his actual actions. He can make 1 gore attack and 2 hoof attacks.
Yep.
They can be against the same person. Yes, they can.
It's basically like sort of in the same vein as dragon attacks. It's
Yeah.
just gore instead of bite.
All right, let's come through and let's gore attack Zormir. Let's see. God, you're also just a giant wearing armor as well. You know, you look like a giant.
Yeah.
I knew this wasn't. Wait, in Celestial, you just see. I see you're working with the giants.
Yeah. No, he's just a cow. Actually, no, I don't understand him. Never mind. I said that in Draconic. He's just a cow.
Why are you calling it giant?
You. Oh, fuck.
Yes, you.
You big boy.
I have nothing to cancel that.
It's fine. He's a warcaster. It might not kill you.
Oh no, this is so powerful.
Oh,
I
no.
guess double.
Silvery barbs.
You get a silvery
The
bob?
problem is Silvery Bob's because he had advantage. It takes the first roll, which is the 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, does it?
Oh, I've always just re-rolled it.
Oh, is it real? Oh, thank God. If it's a reroll, thank God. I think it just like would
Yeah, it
cancel
must-
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
does
no,
force
must
a reroll.
re-roll and use the lower.
I forced reroll. Yes.
Alright. That's plus 11, 21 to hit Zormir.
No,
Nope.
hitting Zormir.
Nope. Okay. Quite difficult. This is what I'd expect
Ding.
from a giant.
You're clearly a fire giant, Zormir. Who else would wear this much plate mail?
Yeah. He still has advantage on you though. Just trying to get through the armor. I guess he'll try his 2 hoof attacks on you.
Dude's got 3 attacks. Still got a good shot. Right?
Yeah.
That definitely
30 to hit.
That definitely cracks it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't do anything about that
am
one then.
Very.
30 to hit.
And I'll use my reaction to bring it up to 30. I believe.
If you bring it up to 30, it still hits.
Yeah, it's
Oh
still
yeah,
hit.
that's not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
you rolled an
31.
18, you could do it. But
The fact that a fucking 29 doesn't hit.
it's because you can
Jesus
cast
Christ,
shield.
Zormir.
You can cast shield.
I
Calm down with the AC.
AC builds. If it hits, he's dead. If it's hard to hit though.
Yeah. Okay, so 30 does hit though.
Yeah, because I can't get it beyond that
To be
because
fair, I have to roll 19 to hit you then. So
Uh.
luckily, it won't be hitting much. But he is going to come out with a hoof attack, and this is going to be a big 29 bludgeoning damage
Wham!
as he kicks into you while flying about.
Drop kick.
29. So what will that bring the DC I need for maintain?
So it's half the damage.
14?
So 14.
Yeah.
DC 14. It's
And
half the
that-
damage or minimum of 10.
Half damage rounded down. Thankfully.
DC 14 for concentration check, but hell, negate the advantage they're getting if you shrink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just means you won't be able to cut that last barrier to get the cage out.
Yeah.
I think I got +1 because of my things onto this.
Okay. All right.
Con
Go for it.
save. You've got a good chance anyway. Someone's got good con.
Oh, can't say.
Yes, concentration.
Oh,
I rolled an 18.
You're
but
good.
it didn't transfer through.
It's just
yeah.
So I've got a +9 in my con.
And then a 28 to hit for his final attack.
Then I'll use my thing.
Shield.
Basically, shield.
Yeah.
Okay, you do so.
Like, fuck off, shield.
Yes, a worthy opponent, Giant! A worthy opponent!
You basically see some of the armor shift to block the blow.
Definitely allied with the elementals, I see.
That one is true.
I mean, kinda. We get on quite well with them.
Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
You said this room was 12 feet high, right?
Yeah, 12 to 13. It's somewhere between those two.
Cool. I'm gonna jump onto Zome's
12.5.
knee because I just can. Because
Mhm.
I can jump to literally anywhere in this room. I'm basically gonna be jumping till I get into melee with the Kirin.
All right, you do so.
And attack the Kirin. Oh yeah,
Right,
is
attack
it
the Kirin.
if I move into his aura, do I start taking the damage? Or do I have to start my turn?
Whenever a creature starts its turn adjacent to the Kirin, so it's only when you start your turn.
I don't think it, because he's in the air fighting Zome, right? So I don't think I'd be adjacent.
If you're getting into melee with him, you'll always be adjacent and melee with him.
Yeah, as I say, it's if starts turn or if I move into it.
Oh yeah, you weren't with. I'm assuming this just means within 5 feet.
Yeah. Attack. Dirty 20?
Yep, that hits.
Yay! Smash. 1. 2.
Let's grab quick calculator, so I don't have to do all this in my head. 14, 8, 23 hits, another 18, and another 12. Damn.
Yeah. And
All right.
a crit,
Ooh.
and that fire damage is ignoring resistance.
That's a big hit.
Yep.
It's a good on the physical damage, was kind of low on the fire.
Ooh, you're like 3 points away from bloodying it.
Oh, close.
One turn. Holy crap.
If Alvina hits, she hits hard.
I'm just tanking the blows while you're just smacking.
She did literally just hop up on DD and she go, bang!
Somebody's just like, stop tickling me.
All right.
Howdy, buddy.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Alvina's just gonna go, don't forget about the rest of us.
Fuck you. Down under. What's happening?
Okay. So because fuck you would have had his before to do his still and strike, he's going to use his offhand action to draw his dagger.
Okay.
He is going to run in at the sentinels, for the one that isn't almost dead. So the one that's got the more HP.
Okay,
And
okay.
he's going to attack at that one.
Okay, okay.
Stabby.
So that's, yep, stab. Wonder if this is going to do the modifier on it. For 19 to hit.
19
modifier
hits.
on damage. Yeah, you have the modifier on the
6
damage. You just rolled really
Yeah,
low.
6 piercing. And I'm also going to do a psychic blade into that.
Mind destroy.
So that is 5d6. That's psychic damage.
Okay.
Whether it takes it.
It seems to take it.
Yeah.
For another 23.
That's not bad.
Alright, yep. Takes it.
Very good roll.
And then offhand, bonus action offhand,
Shank.
stab at the other one.
Which, if it
Alright.
hits, it kills even without modifier.
But if it
Yeah.
doesn't, it's another round of damage.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Can I use my destiny?
Come on, fuck you. You got this.
For a dirty 20 to hit.
A dirty 20 hits, you disintegrate it.
Yeah!
Yay.
And I'm assuming I would need to make a dex save for the
Still
One
select.
that's
Roll,
still there.
yes. Yes, deck save, please.
I'd like to think that
that is a
he's-
24.
A 24 succeeds, you only take 10 radiant damage.
just think the dagger's going off and he goes, "Oi, move!" and the
Stab.
dagger disconnects course.
And
behave.
then move back out of the room again.
You do so. All right. It's Rosie's turn. Rosie finishes opening up the roof like a sardine can. Fortunately, can't touch the cage just yet because there's still that last boundary repelling her.
Yeah.
But she does finish up with the other dragon, as you all just watched. It's just like claws have been slowly ripping out, and there's just a circular gap now in the ceiling.
It's like a
Good
cannon
girl,
in
Rosie! Hey, she hasn't got her breath back yet. Still.
Lou, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try casting chill touch on him.
Ooh, good shout.
All right,
Get
let's
him,
see
Lou.
what you got. Let's see what you've got.
Show me what you got.
What have you got, Lou?
Show us what you
Bust
got.
into that 15, no.
Probably not.
Can I? Yes, I can do something. Where are you? Where are you?
Bend luck by any chance?
Empowered spell.
I think empowered
no.
is for damage.
No, seeking spell, sorry.
Seeking, okay.
You make an attack roll first. Was that just melee attack?
If it says attack roll, then it's attack roll outright.
It's
Yeah.
not.
For a spell and miss, you spend 2 sorcery points to reroll the d20.
Cool. That's really good, actually.
So,
Come on, Lou.
Come on.
Mm.
So what's your modifier? your spell
It's
attack.
10, so it's an 18.
Maybe.
18 hits.
Yes!
Roll damage.
Bunch of necrotic.
What was it again? 3D.
3-8 or something, is right?
Yeah, 3d8.
Yeah. And he can't be healed. Well, keep going.
That was just 1d8.
There's the other two.
It's 20 damage. Do.
Is he
Take that.
bloodied now?
Yes, they are
yeah,
bloody
it's
now.
like 3 points before bloody.
Apologies.
Alright, alrighty then. Gwent, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Captain's looking a little like maybe underestimated you lot.
Okay, I'm going to run in towards the captain, like slap him in the middle of the chest and said, "Open shirts don't suit you. and cast Inflict Wounds at 6th level.
Jesus Christ!
Inflicts emotional wounds.
Oh,
I'm going to use my Destiny.
Yeah,
for that, 'cause
Destiny,
is-
that!
hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, 18?
18 think hit still.
An 18 hits.
Yeah.
He is bare chested. He has a 16 AC.
Oh,
You
God,
big
He hits
Sorry,
hard,
no.
but he is a tanky fella.
He's got a lot of health.
You guys have already done over like 150 damage.
45.
Yep.
45. Still up, but not as up as he would like to be.
Then, like, flick him on the
Sure he's
nipple, bonus action disengage, and peg it back the other way.
Yep. Our party can do a lot of damage, but the hard part we have is hitting some things.
The point. It's your turn. Might genuinely kill him before he gets a second turn.
Finish him. Finish
Do
him.
it, point.
Get
Yep,
it, bud! I don't know what you've got damage-wise, but
Nothing
get it!
Oh.
but
Nothing
If this
radiant.
works, it's going to be hilarious, but...
For everything
works.
he's done to you.
Okay. I'm going to take a bit of chain that we've cut off
Are you gonna choke
and
him out?
cast catapult on it.
Yeah!
Just straight between the eyes. He needs to make a dex save.
Nailing with a silver arcanite chain would be
Dex save.
very
He is
fun.
good at dex saves.
Because he is permanently floating.
Yeah. That would be 29. I don't think he gets advantage. I don't think it matters. I rolled a 17.
Does not matter. It was 20 DC.
Unfortunately, the one thing he's really good at, which I just realized in hindsight, it does not really work in a cramped ship. But hey, it was their boss
so he
needed
should
to
be
be a
dead
character.
already.
I definitely need to be a Kieran. To be honest, he might... He like, Kieran are appropriately scary. If we'd have found this guy when we had the other minions in, he would have been terrifying.
You find him in an open field, he is taking you out. Luckily for you, though, he is currently weakened by the fact that he cannot utilize his grace trait. But anyway, a 29 to just easily fly out of the way.
Yeah, well,
Alvina also dodges the incoming chain, which probably nearly hit her in the head.
Oh shit.
The point is that you.
does he react at all to dodging out of the way of the chain?
Spins around, I assume.
In the same way that he's like, ah shit, I'm being attacked by monster actions, yeah.
Okay.
He pretty much doesn't
Doesn't react any specially right now. He's a little bit overwhelmed by the fact that he's about to die.
No, I can't give him a one-liner then. It's bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done then.
I mean, you could attempt to, but they're gonna fall on deaf ears. Zormir, it is your turn. Oops,
You just went past Zormir. Zormir, we're skipping your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris is the one you cut that
I'll deal with the Kieran. You focus on the bolt.
You want me to just go on the chain rather than just finish him off?
Yeah, focus on the chain. Because the chain's gonna take a fucking forever otherwise. But you've got the captain's turn, and I feel I've got a comfy amount of health. I'll probably be fine.
Okay.
And we've got Rosie, if nothing else.
If I cut this chain in one go, I'm gonna go smack him and get him out of
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's my thought. The chain is the objective at the moment.
Right.
Let's go. Let's cut the chain.
Let's cut the chain. Let's cut the chain. I think you got it, Zormir!
And smack him with it.
You hit him with the wall of force.
Can I do?
Damn.
Can I cut the chain and smack him with it? Because I'm just annoyed at him flying around me.
Buzz off.
I'll allow this. You rolled 2 nat 20s. I feel like we gotta bend the rules a little for that.
Double 20.
This is the second time I've ever run 2 nat 20s.
Is it
and the other
actually?
time was to save from being killed by his Reaper, by Jamie's Reaper.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. One of the most lethal creatures I ever made.
Self-sacrifice.
And the dice gods have decided you guys are the protagonist of this episode.
Yeah.
If I hadn't rolled that, he was ending that episode there.
Yeah. It was that lethal. Reaper's terrifying. Anyone who's read Elfstone of Shannara? That Reaper. That's the Reaper I started. If anyone's read that book.
Use the damage of my punch or something.
Yeah, that seems fair.
All right.
Bong.
Punch that captain.
I think he's probably dead.
31.
Just with the crit.
Oh,
So
that would
that'd be
just a normal roll
162.
with a crit.
There you go. You critted. Critted twice. Gotta transfer one of those crits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll again.
Bro.
Exactly.
Exactly double! I was about to say, we could just double it. It's doubled it anyway!
Yeah, but let's double it with my actual modifier on there.
Oh, it's -5 off of it, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Wait,
only
this
five.
matters. This matters. 62 minus
55.
5.
I get
55.
plus. I get
Oh,
plus
50...
4 for being large as well.
Oh, you do get a D4,
Oh, so
which
it's
is doubled.
-1.
You get a D4, which is doubled, actually.
So
2d4.
Go ahead and roll that. However, he has 51 health. You actually just with that damage
Yeah.
take him down, but roll the 2d4 just see how much overkill you get.
2 and 2. Jesus, Bob.
Four.
Bob.
Jesus, I've got.
Bob is consistent! He just rolled the same thing 4 times in a row!
I think you've managed to break roll 20.
Actually, no, 6 times in a row. Jesus.
How would you like to backhand the captain?
As
There's
I
a beautiful elderly Karen.
As I finish cutting, he's getting too close again, so I just go away. Like I'm going to swap him
Like
with my
slams
shield.
into the wall, dents it.
Slap him with my. Thinking I'm hitting him with my shield just to knock him away, but it's the actual gun arm with the blade, and it just smacks right into him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like, buzz off! And you like move your hand and you were still holding the chain, just rip the chain out. You didn't realize you'd already severed it.
The chain snapping
Yeah.
whacks him a bit as well to do that extra little bit of damage into his face.
Oh, that worked.
Extra damage. So yeah, the captain's defeated. I think that's you've broken the last of the chain,
Mm-hmm.
and they defeated the captain in a single turn, single action.
Single round.
You still have an extra attack if you would like it.
Uh,
No, I feel like
Yeah,
just
I'll attack
transferring
the
to the next
bar.
track. To be fair, we're coming out of initiative. It won't matter.
Yeah.
he attacks the bars to try and
Gwent
bend them
can
open a bit.
maintain their banishment. That's pretty much all of the resources of the ship. There's still a couple people, but they're mostly staff and security that's
They're
staying
jumping
in
ship.
the helm.
Jumping ship
Or
what,
to
into,
jump
into
ship too.
space! Into space!
Yeah.
They have escape pods. They might
Okay,
use
they
escape
could
pods. They're not
pledge
just gonna
allegiance
jump
to
off the
us.
building.
Uh,
atmosphere.
yeah. This brings the initiative to an end. All right. You all find yourself in the silence, and presumably, Lou will drop the darkness.
Yeah.
Maybe place the darkness over the giant gleaming light hole. There's also currently light now pouring in through the tears that you've created. I realize.
Yeah.
We've got about
it-
40 seconds until 2 guys come back. Please hurry.
Wait a minute. Here's an easy one. Where were they standing?
Just stand there and
Point
beat
down the
them.
You just point to the exact spot. Cool. Rosie, with me, and we just start smashing a hole through the ship. Well, I didn't know that they're just gonna drop when they spawn back.
You know, mechanically, it does say you respawn in the closest, safest location.
Oh, does it? Oh.
In the air is safe. It's hitting the ground that hurts.
Alvino, that all magic has built-in safety
Yeah,
precautions.
Alvina doesn't know this. Someone's explained to
any-
you she's already punching a hole through the ship.
Yeah, you see, any spell that doesn't is technically a black market spell and is illegal in most places, so it doesn't get taught.
Gwent, we
And,
need to teach you the
those-
black market banish.
They really drill in the ethics of spellcasting when you learn it.
Gwent has the black mark.
Our words
This-
crunch.
This is the real reason why Alvina was never a spellcaster.
And see, unfortunately, Gwent gets their powers from the divinities, which just by default keeps them included.
Yeah.
You'd have to be a wizard to learn how to uninstall the safety precautions.
What about sorcerers, you know?
No, you're
They don't
figuring out
mind that.
yourself. Yours is your.
Artificers.
Yeah, we can
A
uninstall
sorcerer,
it.
unfortunately, has to go for a deep introspection as to figure out how they even cast these spells.
Yeah.
You do it so instinctually, and your instinct is to be safe with them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Be safe with
it's
your
like,
murder
it's like your
magic.
body's reaction. If you
responsibly.
try and hold your breath, you can't.
Yeah.
That if you try and hold your breath so much, you pass out.
Most
Which doesn't
people.
work.
The reason why sorcerers, most people do not have the instant instinct to kill on a fundamental conceptual level. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to change your alignment to
Chaotic
evil,
Scientific evil. Just doing it because you can.
That's the I've actually had a character in a campaign, not my one, someone else was.
I'm just actually surprised that you're not overlooting the Kieran right now.
What do you think I'm doing?
Everything.
I'm smashing a hole through the floor and then gonna pick up the Kieran and carry its body out.
Yeah. But we'll get back to that in a second.
Yeah.
Fuck you. What are you doing down in your little hole while the rest of your crew, presumably, is anchoring the cage that
Yeah.
they've just carved out? And I guess Alvina's now also just helping carve out the bottom around the cave,
Yeah. Just
getting ready to
fits.
heist it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, fuck you is going to firebolt to this last sentinel.
All right, it's got 13 health left.
I love the concept that fuck you has been
22
doing his own
hits.
completely separate encounter.
And 3d10
Come
Oh, look,
on.
you can't even open the box.
Yeah, Alvina
That's
can, I think.
for 19.
19, take that. The 13 health left, it disintegrates.
Cool. And then fuck you's going to go in there and try pry open the box with his crowbar.
All right, give me
Yeah,
a
but
strength
doesn't
check
use that.
with advantage.
Well, it'd be on his next turn, but
We're now initiative.
Oh, it's fine. You've taken out the enemies. That's all that really matters.
We have killed
What you can't
everything.
read is
Every
it says
combatant in this
Pandora
ship
on the
is
box.
dead or banished.
Yes.
You're good.
so that's a
19.
24.
Okay.
Minus
Okay, guys.
1 plus.
I see how we're playing today.
We want all the loot.
We have got like
Yeah.
15 crits, but
So I think it's a 22 in total.
That's fine. You feel something calling to you inside. An energy that seems to
no.
almost be helping you pry itself free.
That's a bad sign.
And
Yeah.
as you do so, you feel a soft, dark glow, almost negative light as you
Oh, no.
open this box. And inside, on a beautiful, lovely pillow,
It's a shard of
Oh,
elemental
plus-
evil or something.
you see what looks to be a black amulet with a skull on it.
What? That's not what I think it is.
Don't worry about it.
That
I have
is.
no
Oh
idea what this
no!
That means yes, it is.
No!
I have no idea what it is, but fuck you immediately puts it on.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly what that is.
I don't, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
Just immediately puts it on.
Oh no! I'm trying to remember its name, but I'm like 90% sure I know what this is. Oh god.
Oh, this is going to be a heavily cursed thing.
Yeah.
I think we just got our next quest.
No, our backup extra quest. We've already got an
The
extra.
goblin.
You take 18
It is, yeah.
necrotic damage.
Because you're not
Right.
evil aligned.
And you feel it trying to corrupt your soul and turn your alignment evil.
Evil.
Do you resist it? Ben's really having to think about this
The
one.
one character where it's
I
like,
found it.
you know, yeah, I think you know what this is either as well, right?
I don't know
Yep.
what the item is, but
Bad.
yeah, I don't think fuck you would resist it.
That is
It
fair.
wouldn't.
So I'm reading what it does.
Yeah, I've got to find it because I cannot remember what it does, but I'm writing.
Alright. Now, before you make this choice, Ben, I do have to remind you, as a DM who plays in a nice, fun, collaborative storytelling experience, if you are going to be alignment evil, not alignment dick, So don't go murdering everyone or stealing their shit.
Also, everything on my PC may have just crashed, by the way. We're trying to find this
Yeah.
item. It's that evil.
I mean, fuck you steals from people anyway, so.
Yeah, you can steal from NPCs. Don't steal from your party members unless it's funny and they consent.
Yeah.
All right, good. Because you can play evil PCs. You just have to do it intelligently. Just don't be a problem person.
Behave. Is what they call it.
All right. If you accept this, then your alignment officially becomes evil. It can be whatever evil you want. It could be chaotic neutral. I don't really care.
Fuck you suddenly becomes lawful evil.
It could be.
No, he's still going to keep the chaotic part of it.
That would be quite funny. This is a talisman of ultimate evil.
Yep, thought it was.
And,
I'll
Yeah, I'll throw it in
That as soon as you went that, it's like, oh fucking no.
It does require attunement by a creature of evil alignment.
Does it force attunement or?
No, I don't believe so.
It does try to corrupt you to be evil, and if you want to try and pick it up. And normally most people try and resist that, which is quite easy to resist. They just have to let it go. But if you want to actually use it, then you have to align to it.
Also, yes, Sheepbeard, we should have killed the bard. You're right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which bard?
You. They actively said you.
Oh, Sheepbeard earlier said, "Kill the goblin."
Yeah. Okay, I've got the stream working again.
But yes, if you happen to be an evil cleric or paladin, which you are not, you can use the talisman as a holy symbol and gain a +2 to spell attacks that rolls when you wear it. It has 6 charges. If you're wearing or holding it, you can use an action to expend one of the charges from the talisman. Choose one creature you can see on the ground within 120 feet of you. Doesn't really much work in space. If the target is a good alignment, a flaming fissure opens underneath it. The target must make a dex save or fall into the fissure and be destroyed, leaving no remains. The fissure then closes, leaving no trace of its existence. When you expend the last charge, the talisman dissolves into foul-smelling slime and is destroyed.
Yeah, 'cause it's 6 total, right? It doesn't
Yep.
regenerate them. Yeah.
You have 6 good begons.
Yep, which hilariously works on 2 party members.
And if we come up against any
More celestial
of
stuff.
yeah.
Oh no.
But they were heavily guarding this very dangerous item to the good faction. Unfortunately, their ship has been raided.
They started it.
Ace could die.
They stole the princess of a different, unrelated faction. To be honest, I can imagine this being sort of elementally evil artifact as well, to be honest.
Yeah, as far as you know, it could be the princesses.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Could be. Non-zero.
Talisman from her father.
Ace, fuck you,
Her
no.
uncle gave her like
Oh, yeah.
granddad gave it to her, I guess.
It's fuck yous now. No one can take it from him.
King
Oh,
Evil
yeah.
is
It would be
Fucking
granddad,
Image
yeah.
is dad,
choose to
right?
hand it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
If it is
unless
the
fuck,
princess's.
yeah, unless fuck you chooses to give it up, it's his.
I mean, I can't even touch it.
Wait, does it keep giving you damage?
If a good aligned or neutral aligned creature touches it, it just kills them, basically.
That's why
Yeah,
they had to
okay.
change their alignment to evil if they wanted to keep touching it.
Or it does a dot, yeah.
The corrupting bit is a bit of flavor I've added to it.
Yeah.
Because it's more of a player choice and it's more interesting that way.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of King Evil is that he is corrupting.
Well,
Had they decided to resist it, they would either have to let it go or take keeping damage while holding it and continue potentially being corrupted.
Yeah.
But they have chosen to
Just
embrace
wondering,
their
basically.
evil. The evil whispering in the void around them.
hey, fuck
I
you.
mean, it
I've got
prob-
this great book back on the ship, which you might want to read.
It probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't have taken much just to convince fuck you to become evil anyway.
It's literally like tips him over the edge more than.
Turn evil and you can have me. Okay.
All right.
Like,
Sounds
do you want to be
good.
evil?
And we're like, wait, what?
To be honest, I could totally imagine it going in verse as well. I think if it was an amulet of ultimate good, it would have done the exact same thing. I think the same response would have happened. You can be
so
good
chaotic,
guy.
they switch between their alignments.
Yeah.
It was 50-50 which side
I
I was going.
honestly, we just took a good enough shove. I just needed a reason to join either side.
Yeah.
Bribery.
You give me a thing, I do what you want. Fair enough.
Yeah. That's a
An
really-
item that doesn't even recharge. It's a 6-use item.
It's an artifact, isn't it? Or is it a legendary?
Legendary.
Legendary.
And once it runs out of charges, he's just going, what chip?
It changes back to chaotic neutral.
Work, damn you, work.
Oh, it dissolves, so
It just
it's not even, like
breaks.
hitting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit,
I
I'll
can change
go
you
for it.
back to chaotic neutral. I just need to sleep first.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you're
you
So
ca-
you've got to
what?
survive one night with an evil fuck you.
I mean,
Right,
in
I mean,
fairness,
evil or-
what was going to be the
That's about
difference?
the same
I
as
mean-
a chaotic neutral fuck you, so...
Yeah, I say it's gonna be
The door's still
evil,
gonna
but
be
it's
locked.
it's more. There's less happiness in the.
Oh,
I mean, you probably won't be able to tell a difference in fuck you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
That's what
says
we're
more
afraid
about
of.
what your previous alignment was than anything.
Yeah. It would have been a
Maybe
hard one
just-
for Alvina. That would have definitely been a
You,
hard one for him.
you'll grin a
Like,
little
what's your
more when he does
alignment?
something
Questionable.
evil.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is your alignment? How much you gonna give me?
Bribery.
It's negotiable.
Yes.
What's your alignment? How much is it going to cost me?
The real
How much
reason.
money you got?
The real reason
Blame-
why fuck you became evil is because apparently to become good you have to make a donation to the church. And he just went, I'm not doing that.
How dare you make me do this?
Yeah, you make me pay to be a good? No, you have to pay me to be.
So he's just gonna wander back to us whilst we're craning
Yeah.
looting and everything else in between.
With sweet new amulet.
Yeah. Just comes back going, more looting. Cool, I just got a new amulet. So, what
Oh,
we got here?
Oh, it looks really cool.
It is, it's really cool.
Well, we
What
killed the
might get-
Kirin. There's gonna be a couple of unicorns showing up in a minute.
And you
Yeah,
might
sure,
get
yeah.
blinded once we start craning this out. Unless someone figured out how to switch that off.
Um,
I'll go and see what I can do. And I'll wander off into the ship.
go
Try
into
and
the
find the off
cockpit and
switch.
go, turn it off.
Let's see. Are you gonna flee if you hear like another platoon, like 3 unicorns or anything, or are you gonna try and face them?
Oh, actually, it's a
I'll see how threatening they look before I
Or the
run
Oh.
away.
Not very.
Yeah, in
I'm
which
just,
case,
I'm just
fine.
doing some.
Give me a survival check to navigate the ship. We'll see if we can find anything interesting in there. For the rest of you, the crane is ready to go and take
Yeah.
this with them.
Yeah.
We are just as you're waiting on the point. The ship makes no sense to you. You wander around. You avoid several patrols as you kind of go closer to the helm of the ship itself. Go closer to. You're pretty sure that this light must be controlled by the helm, which would require you finishing off the rest of the unicorn.
Mm,
You're unsure of how many unicorns there are. Would you like to make a stealth check to go and investigate?
yeah, why not?
I've got an
All right,
idea.
give me a stealth check.
I've got an idea. So, have we gotten the thing out now? Like it's attached to the crane and has basically moved.
Yeah, it's come through the hole and you've kind of got it ready to go. It's mostly just waiting to not be blinded at this point.
Cool. Basically, if it's all fully attached, and me and Alvina and Rosie aren't required, I think I'll be like hop on Rosie and we'll go around the back because she can see with blind sight. It's like, Rosie, can you do me a favor and find where the light's coming from? Like, see if we can sniff out some unicorns.
Okay. To note, the light isn't actually emitting from the ship. They cast it. It is a spell effect.
That's why I suggest
but you
to
can-
sniff out the unicorns because they probably know how to turn it off.
Wait, you find like there's a couple dozen unicorns left up at the helm.
Yeah.
You've taken out maybe like 2/3 of their forces. at least like half their forces. They do have a couple other minions. But you can also find what appears to be the large spell transmitter at the on the underside, or kind of all around the ship. You actually notice that there is these little dots around the ship as you get closer. These little Arcanite modules that is used to kind of surge blast the light out.
Okay.
Probably not reasonable to destroy them all. You'd effectively have to just destroy the ship.
Yeah.
But the point, as you kind of look in, you notice, first of all, that there are a couple more guards. There's 3 more guards blocking a tunnel towards the helm. As you kind of go around the ship, you notice there's another 3 blocking the other wing that goes into the helm. You are unfortunately not able to get to the helm itself to see how many guards might be inside it. What would you like to do?
I'm just going to leave it and head back to the others. I assumed, given no one was directly attacking us, it was fine to wander around, but if there are still guards, I'm just not going to push it.
If you have a dispel, you can potentially dispel the light and then try to get out, and not like the ship can follow you. You can just run away with the cage before they're able to recharge and cast the blinding light again.
I mean,
You can attempt to
I
navigate
can
in the blinding light.
dispel magic.
Or you can attempt to take on a couple more unicorns, but remember, these are, they did manage to bloody Alvina, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The eventually, like the groups didn't bloody Alvina, but the first like couple of hits from the knight and cleric did. They
What would the group
hurt.
like to do?
They definitely hurt.
I'm gonna start craning us out.
Yeah.
Because would I still not be affected by the light anymore? Or is it my shades fade over time?
For you, because you have a cool flavor of the shades, you can still see.
How many
But if,
people is that like gonna affect?
like, I presume everybody else, unless Alvin and all that rolls another check to get super high. If you have the spell slot, though, just dispel it and you can make your getaway.
Yeah, currently Alvina is using like Rosie to navigate forward. That wasn't supposed to be D20, that was supposed to be D6. I rolled an 18 on the recharge dragon breath for Rosie.
He recharges
Still
3
not gonna
times.
back. She's still not gonna back.
That.
All right. But you dispel it, you crane up the cage and bring it on board. The princess is still being subdued while the cage bars Silver Arcanite is in place, but I'll leave that up to the party if they want to actually free them from that.
I think we do, but it's not in very immediately run. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe
we should.
We're gonna
months
be
after we
out
get
of
to the big
imminent danger.
Maybe not. Maybe don't free them on the wooden ship.
Yeah, wait to get to the actual world ship, not our little ship.
They kept curious. We could
You
probably.
mean the ship you stole from her?
Yeah. To be honest, we could probably wake her up in the dragon lair, in the dragon pen.
We recaptured that ship for her.
Uh-huh.
No, it's our
But
ship.
anyway,
I don't think you're gonna get that lie off there, Lou.
to end up this arc with the unconscious, incapacitated, imprisoned princess for the time being.
Yeah.
You can all gain the benefits of a short rest while the Dawn Riser is speeding away from the entirely disabled shooting star.
Good.
So
And
Andy
you-
and everyone shrinks and comes back.
Alright, now this treasure hoard here is in theory split between what the party is able to get off the captain and also what Fukyu has managed to pick up. Fukyu, are you going to share your loot, or should we assume all the gold and treasure is mostly going to you?
Before he would have shared it.
Yeah, but
now
you
it's
just
mine.
become evil. So...
Yeah.
Then Fukyu, in your collective, we'll split this because some of it will be on the captain.
There's captain and the knight and the cleric are the ones that we get access to otherwise.
Okay. Let's go the larger amount for you, and then the other 3 can be split between the other 3. Fuku, you find 17,000 Imperial credits. I feel like I should probably write some of this. You guys all doing hit points.
Right.
It's just like Fagus
Also,
taking up the screen.
Also, fuck you's doing Song of Rest as well, so you get an extra hit point, I think. Or is it
Oh,
a D8? Song of Rest, Song of Rest. Oh, it's a D10.
I'll basically
hit
use it
points
for that last one because I basically excessed the last one by a lot and it wasn't that many hit points down. So I'll just roll a d10.
You get a 1.
So we get an extra 7 from Song of Rest.
Either that or I think
The
you
7's
rolled
what I
the other
needed. I was at 100. I was at 140 out of 147 before that last one, so I'll just take that because I got like 15 on that last one. So it just means I've got extra hit dice spare, so not bad.
Yeah, you roll your own D10.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it d10 plus modifier or is it just flat d10?
Just flat D10.
Okay.
You can also have a plus D6 if you want. Because that was a feature I forgot I had.
Oh yeah. I'll take the d6 because that gives me a 1. And that's max my hit points because I was 7 down at that point.
I'll take the D6 as well.
You can't complain.
Because fuck you was quite hurt.
Yeah. The multiple smites is what did a lot of Alvina's health, honestly. Oh yeah, I guess it was for an hour, isn't it? I'm still glowing. Alvina's effectively like baby fairy fired for a while. Very fun.
Do we know what the exchange rate is on the Imperial credits?
You do not.
17,000, Jesus.
So it could just be like 17 gold.
It's actually 50 quid.
Yeah.
It's enough to buy 1 sandwich.
Yeah. Well, not even one of those fancy burgers from Bastion, because they were 25.
The 25 gold, yeah.
We
Yeah,
literally
those are
just
worth
stole
it.
the captain's lunch money.
And his healing potion.
That was the drink.
Yeah. It's fine, Alvina enjoyed it. It was a nice healing potion.
It's a meal deal. You use a
It's a
snack
healing potion
now.
as well as the credits.
Were you asking, Ben?
Was it? Did you say it was a healing potion as well as the credits?
No, not for you. One second. I'm just writing all this up
Yeah,
for at once. All right. Has everyone finished their short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I just have to tack up the
Think
other
so?
random bits. So yeah.
All right. Then for Fukyo, you get the 17,000 Imperial credits. The 4 gold Arcanite units that got left behind when you disintegrated the
Guardians.
Guardians. 8,000 GP gems that you managed to loot from various rooms.
Nice.
2 of which are Starfire sapphires, 2 of which are blue sapphires, a yellow sapphire, a fire opal,
Opal.
and fire opal, and that's only 6.
Yeah, the others could be just the name gems.
Oh no, sorry,
there's an emerald.
I missed emerald. There's an emerald next to my name. Okay.
That's 1 more something. Is it 2 emeralds? It's still 7.
Fire opal, yellow sapphire, emerald. Oh, there's supposed to be 2 opals. Oh,
Okay.
okay. I've skipped an opal. It's supposed to be 1 blue sapphire. You know what? It's just 2 blue sapphires.
Two
No.
2 opals. 2
2
fire.
blue sapphires and an opal.
Cool.
And an opal.
A normal opal.
Just a normal opal rather than 2 opals, but they're all worth 8,000 each.
Nice.
To the rest of you, you find 14,000 Imperial credits between the 3 NPCs.
Fun.
A potion of greater healing, a potion of hill giant strength, a Kaigum's ointment.
I don't know what that's, but I don't know what that is.
Most of this is actually, all the potion stuff is on the captain himself. Hoikman's ointment is an uncommon magic item. It's got 3 It's a glass jar that contains 1d4 plus 1 dosage of a thick mixture. In this case, it will be 5 because he keeps it full. Of a thick mixture that smells faintly of ole. The jar and its contents weigh half a pound. As an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature receives 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
That's really nice, actually.
As well as just 3 regular potions of healing and 2 bundles of +1 crossbow bolts. So 40 altogether. Each bundle has 20.
5 uses. Three. Healing pots. And 1 great healing. Cool. I've got them on my character sheet for now, just not got someone above into the other thing. Because I keep forgetting where the spreadsheet is. And also it makes me ill looking at Excel.
Or Excel. What Excel ever do?
That actually makes me ill. My eyes don't like it.
Yeah, fair.
Bad case of dyslexia. Can't use it properly.
Alright, that is your loot as you raid the shooting star.
Can I take the captain's sunglasses?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, what did we get from the... What I believe we wanted either the suit of armor or the shield from the knight as well. I don't remember what it was.
We talked about was it the point or Gwent getting the armor?
I don't think we got enough time to take the armor off them.
No, we can take
We're
the
not-
body.
Are we taking?
We've got a
Okay.
dragon.
A large or huge dragon?
We've got a huge dragon. We've got a size huge red dragon with 23 strength, and we've got Alvina.
We just attach it to the crane, surely.
Yeah,
Just
just
at the
like
back
if
or the
all
bottom.
else fails, we'll carry
Just
them
keep them
out.
on.
I was just meaning in the time we had before banishment.
Yeah, that's Rosie.
That's fine. You have the
picks-
strength between you. Yeah.
Rosie picks
You
one of
do
each hand.
with identify. You eventually learn that that it is a +2 shield of the butcher,
Ooh.
and it appears to be only attunable by a paladin or cleric of the butcher.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
You can
Oh, no.
attempt to attune to it if you would like, but since you would be wearing the holy symbol of a mad god, I would suggest advise against it.
I mean, in my opinion, I'm already wearing stuff from Mad Gods, so, you know.
If all else
It's
fails,
true,
we
it's
can
true.
probably figure something to do with
Swings
it.
and roundabouts.
But this goes for all the other holy artifacts that possess the mad god's emblem on it.
Does the
Since
armor also have it?
yes,
Okay.
unfortunately, they are wearing religious artifacts.
Part of a set.
Yeah.
But hey, if you ever align with the Radiant, you would be able to wear them.
Holy
Yeah,
Butcher
you can melt it
armor,
down.
Holy Butcher flail. I'm basically going to put it down as.
Because
We can melt it down and reforge it. Got
technically, this is a sandbox campaign. You don't need to make all 3 factions your enemies. You've decided to do that.
To be fair, we've very much made the religious faction the enemies. We're actually on good terms with the elementals, weirdly.
Yes, this was a mission to save an elemental princess. So
Yeah, we're kind of like getting on well
Ally
with the
adjacent.
elementals.
To say sorry for nicking your ship.
I like how 2 of you are also already pyromancers.
Yeah. One of us is probably going to become an evil mancer, because I've got a book on that too.
oh no.
That's what I was actually going to fuck you. Oh, I've got a book you might be really interested in now.
Nope.
Oh my
No,
god, evil
no.
mancer.
Yeah, evil mancy. I put it down as it's like I don't know what it is, but Pucky's definitely just gained proficiency for. Just definitely
And
gained.
now Chris needs to work out what it is.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah,
This is how we turn the little bad guys into the actual bad guys.
the real bad guy. I even said Alvina's like least likely to get the evil mancy, but it sounds like something fuck you would be interested in.
Yep.
Or would be like appropriate for, because I don't think Alvina could actually attune to it. I think would be the main downside.
I mean, depends on how long fuck you stays evil.
Yeah. Hey, if all else fails, I think you've gained at least like a slight knock for it. Right?
I assume our
Formally.
plan is to fly back to the Firestar.
Yeah.
Meet it on
Yeah.
its way here
Yeah.
with the princess. Then next week, it sounds like we're going to be doing an interview with the princess if you decide to release them,
Yes.
and maybe some political negotiations to maintain use of the Firestar. Who knows? You'll at least have have the princess indebted to you.
Also, I'll be
Everyone-
introducing her to a bunch of dragons.
Everyone turns back to their normal size because we've
Yeah.
been.
Yes,
Aw.
and you will all eventually. And Jones and
Randy.
Randy.
Randy
Randy.
show back up. Jones has the wildest tales of bug critters and strange silver oozes.
And also all the
That's it.
What the fuck have you guys done? Also, all the dragons are getting extra treats because they all did a really good job in their own ways. They all stayed put and were very well behaved in there. And Rosie really, really helped us out. I'm not gonna lie. So they're all getting lots of food.
Oh, getting
And
lots and
that's
I
lots of
need
switches.
to fix the damn door now.
Yeah.
But yes, that will bring us to
worked last week.
that'll bring us to an end for today's session, the Shooting Star Part 3. As we return next week to negotiate with the princess.
Yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
all
wait.
for watching. Thank you all for playing. Yes.
How many weeks is it going to be before we get back? This actually might be important for something.
Because I know we're good for next week. It's the week after that, right?
Oh, I was meaning for
End game.
in-game, but yes, also too.
Ah.
I believe everyone's here next week, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Uh,
How long
Travel's
did it
like-
take? How far behind was it?
took you like 6 weeks, but it only should be behind by like 2/3 of that. So 2/3 of 6 would be 4 minus 6, so 2 weeks to get back.
2 weeks.
Well, I guess even then it'd be traveling towards you while you're doing that, so half that time.
So it's a
God,
week, basically.
Give me a
About a week.
second.
week. It's a week.
It's a week. It basically is because Alvin has actually got a thing go for weekly, so I have to tally it up essentially.
Yeah, we'll do one random week random encounter for next week before you arrive at the ship.
Yeah.
Let's actually note that down as well. One random week travel encounter.
Oh yeah, we're also getting a long rest. I've just realised.
Yeah, you'll get a long rest.
Yay.
Yes, and there's the Point's beautiful map. Look at that. In
You
Discord.
might want to like, zoom in on it.
Ah, that. I'll open it in browser. Take a look.
Yes. Thank you all for playing, thank you all for watching, and good night.
See ya.
Right.
I don't mind.
Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be entertaining ending my stream because my everything froze. Which to keep the stream running, the stream is still running, but the actual OBS is frozen. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to close out. But it's frozen on.
Force try it.
Yeah. But that was a lot of fun. Went way better than I expected. Not gonna lie, we kind of got lucky in a few of those hits there.
Mm.
We get some good damage and good things. I can't believe. Actually, well, I was about to say I can't believe Fucky was evil, but no, actually, I kind of saw this coming.
I can't believe it's not evil.
Yeah.
Great new taste from fuck you.
Well, works way too well. But yeah, God, Talisman
Yeah.
of Ultimate Evil. Haven't seen one of those for a while. This is gonna be fun. DC 20 or die. Good creature. Also, you know when we were talking about fuck you, making you a cleric of the trickster?
Mhm.
It's a +2
Evil cleric of the
spellcasting
trickster.
bonus to his to clerics of the...
Oh yeah.
might be entertaining that. But yeah, we're all gonna be back. I'm gonna be back obviously next Monday, but we're all gonna be back on next Friday for more Alterra. It's a good time. I'm excited. But yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Keep playing video games. Awesome, guys. Oh, the best on Twitch. Enjoy yourself, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Good night. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Now to force close.